way then. Okay.
Let me see.
That'll do it.
Noise gates are a bitch.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, is this a little better noise gate wise, or is it not even worth?
Yes. No, that's fine.
Is it not worth having the noise gate? Actually,
I can remove some of that noise post.
that's fine. I just wanted to sound a little nicer. But what if I just didn't have it at all? I mean, it's a nice mic anyway, so it shouldn't.
Yeah,
Okay.
I think you're
This
fine
is
with the mic quality.
this is no noise gate. Hello, hello,
You
hello.
sound fine. Yeah.
All right.
You sound fine.
Randall is here. We're probably going to have... Evil Steve told me not only will we have more viewers, but we're going to have more critical viewers.
Interesting.
Yeah,
Oh, I got my ass handed to me the other day.
definitely people are very particular about players knowing the rules.
What
Oh, well, we're
what
screwed
about
then.
storytellers knowing how to run the
Well, I think
hardest
you-
script
I think
in
you
the
just get-
competition?
Yeah, I think you just get all those caveats out up front, right? I think it'd be fine. Just own it.
Oh,
Yeah.
yes.
So, Evil Steve there was a boom dandy and he left me alive as a mutant, another outsider alive and a demon. And we were all claiming obviously outsider. Well, I wasn't. But and
Beautiful.
then they were like, "Oh, who's an outsider?" So I put my hand up.
Oh! Sorry, players. I'm going to fix my chat. My camera's upside down. Be right back. I don't know why. By the way, in the chat, we know we've had issues with OBS. For some reason today, my camera just decided to be upside down for no reason. And the only way I could fix it was by doing this. But that makes no sense. Anyway. So I'll let the players get into the lobby. We're gonna run. Hey, welcome. It's the World Cup. Oh no, I'm supposed to show a video. Let me go find it. What am I spoiling? Game Changer? I could. I won't, but I could. I wrote on Game Changer this year, so I know what every single episode is. Let's see. Where is my fancy video? No. The fun of Game Changer is seeing what, you know what I mean? Discovering it as you go. Let us find... This will be fun. Let us find the correct... videos for these matches. Game 6 intro video. I knew I forgot to do something. And that something was I forgot to figure out how I'm going to show this to you. But we'll figure it out right now. I'm a pro. How's everybody doing? I know that they briefly opened badges for Final 3Con, and then they sold out. However, I have had at least 2 friends successfully get on the badge transfer list, and they were able to get badges. And it's still about a month away, so I imagine people have plans that change and all that. So it's not impossible that you yourself could find yourself with a badge. Okay, cool. Let's do this. Let's add. Yep. Application capture. Application VLC. Question is, does this have sound? Oh shoot, 120 deep. Oh, there's Marshall. Well, you know, I'm just trying to give people optimism. Does this work? Oh no. Okay, here's here's my pro. There we go. Close enough. Okay, let's see if we have sound. The thing is, I don't hear sound. Okay, is that how these intros are supposed to go? I don't hear sound on my own system. It's not a question of it going through to OBS. Like, I literally don't hear a sound on my side. So, like, I don't think it's an issue of my OBS. Here's where I'll do the sound. Let's do it again. Ready? It's time for the noobs on the Gooftower. I see dead people versus the River Styx. Presented by Noobs on the Gooftower Group C. Every time you run a World Cup, you gotta have I see dead people. Group C versus the River Styx. Presented by Noobs on the Gooftower. Okay. There's a reason Noobs on the Gooftower hasn't been asked to stream the quarterfinals of the World Cup. Cool. So we're going to do I See Dead People first. So let me get this set up. In case you don't know, I See Dead People is a very cool script where deaths are not announced. And it does require a little bit of setup on my part. World Cup scripts. Here we go. Oh, okay, cool. Yeah, I got the sheet music for the music. I learned it myself. When you run a World Cup, you gotta get everybody in the right place. Oh, 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 oh. One moment. Oh. It doesn't go through. Sorry, I'm setting up in chat right now, but let me answer this when let me answer it because I'm going to answer it for the whole group when I get back in. I ran a practice game on this and this came up, so let me clarify it for the whole group when I come back in. Oh, that's fine. It's just the way that people see different things. Cool. I ain't blurry to myself. You know what I mean? Okay, we might as well hop in the game. Here we are. Here we are. Face to face. A couple of silver spoons. Hoping to find we're two of a kind. Making it go. Making it grow. Hello, everybody. The chat is with us.
Hey.
Hello.
We already have 120 viewers watching me sing the theme song to Silver Spoons, a sitcom that I think many British people will not know.
You mean we didn't
absolutely
get
not.
that?
American
Only chat
people.
got that?
Yeah,
Under
here
the
we
subject.
are, face to face, a couple of silver spoons, hoping to find we're two of a kind, making it go, making it grow together. We're gonna find our way, you and I together. Something to bun each day, so learn all about those things you just can't buy. Two silver spoons together, you and I. Oh my god, the World Cup tryhards hate the stream already.
Nice.
So that's
Welcome to
obviously
chat.
monetized
It's
immediately
only gonna go
because of how
downhill
good that was.
Wow.
I've never heard that
I
song
mean,
before in my life, but
What?
it sounds beautiful, Chris.
It seems like it's about two things fitting together and then something grows. I don't know.
And there's silver spoons
And
involved.
there's spooning.
It's basically about
Yeah, it was where
a.
the spooning involved.
I think it's about a kid that
Sure.
either gets adopted into it. Basically, it's about a super rich kid, and can he, like, find friendship with his father figure who's adopted him? But this kid, I remember, had a bunch of arcade games in his basement, and he had a train that he could ride around his house. So
Ooh.
I was very jealous.
It's like an opposite different strokes.
Yes, it was. I mean, it was the like you'd watch Different Strokes and then you would watch this. It'd be after Different Strokes.
Yeah.
It was the Suddenly Susan to Different Strokes' friends. Think of it that way.
These references.
That is a deep cut. Some not me. Some may say too deep, but not me.
No, I like to do improv.
You lost me about 2 words.
I like to do improv where one person laughs in the audience and everyone else is like, "What's going on? What show did I come to?" Okay, just a little roll check. We got Nashable, we have Lucy, we have Barry. Is Samantha here?
She said she was going to be
Team
late.
two, I
Yeah,
think.
Samantha and Raj. I think, are-
Raj. I didn't see Raj.
Game two.
Also
Same.
can't.
Me
Me
too.
too.
I'm
We
gonna-
have Ed. We have Mikey. We have Hob. We have Allie. We have Mark, Meredith, Nina, and Randall. Okay, great, perfect. So this will be our game one setup. We are going to start with I See Dead People, which is a. You know what? I should read the official thing, and then we can talk about some quirks that I have just made some decisions on my own about what to do in certain situations. Okay, so here's a little pinned text about I See Dead People. The main idea of the script is to confuse the town as to whether they are dead or alive. Evil win. Oh, where's the short version? Characters die as normal, but the storyteller doesn't announce deaths. Dead players can nominate. Poison players, I will say, in my ruling, may or may not wake up. It says don't wake up, but then in the almanac, it gets a little confusing. So let me just read this. Evil wins by muddying the waters and destroying town's ability to vote effectively. Town has a set of extremely powerful information gatherers and will win in a vacuum. I can choose to not wake up poison players and will use this ability aggressively, particularly when player numbers get low. So here's what's written. When counting votes, make sure to mark players who have, perhaps unknowingly, used their dead vote, but don't announce that. Do announce vote totals, but do not include in your counts votes from players who are dead and have lost their dead token. If dead players nominate a player, run the vote as normal, including players using up ghost vote tokens. But if the person who ends up on the block was nominated by a dead player, the execution fails. Do not announce the reason for this. So I've run a practice game of this once before, and so here's a couple of things that I decided about running this. I'm always just going to say so-and-so is executed, we go to sleep. I'm never going to say whether or not they died or not. And I will obviously not be announcing deaths in the morning as well. There is a quirk that I believe, Mark, did you want to ask your question? And I think I've covered this, but I think I've addressed this issue before.
Two quirks. I assume you don't announce the Banshee when the Banshee dies.
Well, here's the issue in the app that we found before, is that I will need to mark someone with a death shroud in order for them to have their Banshee ability in the app. So for their ability to vote twice, this was just a quirk we found that essentially the Banshee is going to get confirmed. I don't know how else to run it unless I want to
Okay, that's fine.
Yeah.
Well, that's fine.
Well,
The second question: what to keep a dead minion from nominating their demon and potentially preventing the good team from ever being able to nominate their demon?
Yes. So there's an issue where a dead player nominates, we run the votes. Ghost votes are used on dead player nominations, but it doesn't matter what the total is. It cannot go through because the player was dead. So there is a exploit, perhaps, where a minion that's dead could nominate their demon first thing every day and essentially use up the nomination for the rest of the game. Personally, I don't think the players in Noobs on the Gooftower are going to do that, but it is worth just noting that there's nothing mechanical, I believe, preventing that from happening. So I think that's, I think us running the games in these competition matches I think it's worth pointing it out because it's something for people to consider when they're voting on which script they prefer. Randall.
You could simply just add dead minions who nominate a demon will count as a real nomination.
That's certainly possible.
Right, or something, yeah.
Nashable.
I have an alternative idea, which is if you're a dead minion that nominates the demon, Chris will make you immediately sing the theme tune to Silver Spoon.
I mean, certainly possible. You know, these script writers, they could change whatever they want to include me singing or making people sing Silver Spoons. Although I actually don't know what the rules are about changing. I don't think you can actually change like the base of your script, but you can change your
general,
but you can change your script character lineup between rounds.
Right, but like the thing about the loophole, I don't think they can fix that.
Yeah, also, it's not my responsibility to fix it or the player's responsibility, but it's worth pointing out. Think about it when you vote. Mikey, wow, Mikey, you look so young with that fidget spinner.
I am very young. Oh, no, that's the ADHD. I think you answered this, but thanks, ADHD. I think I missed it. So if the Banshee is killed by the demon, you will announce it because that's part of their ability?
I will, because I have to put a death shroud on them in the app for them to have their abilities. So it kind of, I mean, yeah, I could pretend like the person isn't the Banshee and they haven't been attacked, but they do get their power, and so they're going to immediately have a death shroud on them in the app. So I don't see any way around that, really.
No, don't worry about it, Mikey. Banshee won't be in the bag.
Yeah, Chris is just going to subvert that entire possibility.
Lucy, question.
So this has nothing to do with the script, but can we request other sitcom tunes as well from you during the night phases?
Sure, if I know them. I'll have to look up how Steptoe and Son goes. Let's see. I would say, the other thing is that I have said how many votes are required based on the number of actual living players in the day. And then I will announce how many votes it was. If 9 people vote and 2 of them are dead and have used their ghost token, I'm going to say 7 votes was not enough, if that makes sense. And I will not I'm not going to give any extra time to say that, but if you catch it, it's a way for you to deduce what's going on. Steptoe and Son doesn't have lyrics, according to chat. Well, it does now.
If you're dead, will you be, like, I'm the dead oracle. Are you going to wake me up and give me numbers or not?
If you're dead, you lose your ability. However, if you're poisoned, you might not wake up. So that is a challenge as well, because if you don't wake up, you don't know if you are dead or you've just been poisoned for the night. And I'm going to follow letter of the way it's written. It currently says only that's only true for poisoned players, not drunk, and I'm going to follow that. Cool.
There's only a poisoner.
So we're going to resolve. So we can resolve other things as we go. Meanwhile, I'm going to go put a bag together with my favorite sitcom because it's Steptoe. It's Steptoe and his son, and they're selling things that they find in a salvage yard. I'm just guessing on Sanford and Son. I never saw Steptoe and Son.
That's the one. How do you think the Sanford and Son theme next to differentiate it?
That was the Sanford and Son theme song. Okay, see y'all in a bit. All right, everybody, welcome to the stream. This is very. This is what I found. I found when I ran this before that this was super interesting to run. It's a little fiddly on my part because I have to mark people's ghost votes manually with custom reminder tokens. And I'm very glad that I ran this once before. Okay, so we have 11 players, 1 demon, 2 minions, 1 outsider, 7 townsfolk. Let's see what we got. Let us go for a Fangu, which gives us +1, so we'll have 2 outsiders. We'll have a mutant and a recluse, I think. And we'll certainly have a poisoner so that we get that effect of not waking people up. You have to... Oh, do I have to random it? Is that the World Cup rules? Hold on just a second.
Mark, I think...
Hey, Ed.
Yo.
Can let me just ask you this. Hey, am I required to shuffle the characters? I can't pick them?
Yeah, you have to shuffle.
Okay.
You shuffle and then do up to 5 swaps, and that's including like mandatory ones. So if your shuffle gives you Baron, 2 of your swaps are going to be taking out 2 outsiders and putting in
Gotcha.
or whatever. You know what I mean?
Okay.
Taking out 2
yeah, I knew that. I read the rules, Ed. Thank you very much.
I believe you. Thanks, Chris.
All right. Okay. It's going to be
But I mean, there's a difference.
The same result. Here we go. Shuffle. Okay. It gave us the imp. Okay. So then we're going to go like this. Sweetheart. I'm going to consider these my first ones. Oh, what did I pick? Oh, I had mutant picked. Now I can get 5 swaps. Hell yeah, we're keeping Banshee. Sweetheart's fine. Poisoner, DA. I only am tempted to swap in Fangu. Although, maybe we'll just keep it Imp. Because this is a real challenge for the town. So maybe we'll remove the ability to move. Yes, Chambermaid, Professor, Snake Charmer are all dead detectors at night. I'll have to remember to have them make new choices when they make invalid choices. Yeah, I want to go back to Fangu. 1 swap. Which means we have to swap. Let's swap the Recluse in for maybe Sage. Actually, it's probably meant to be Soldier, Pacifist, Snake Charmer instead of... Oh. It has to be the top row? Oh, fine. Let's do that. Snake Charmer's fine. So I did 1 swap here. I need to swap. I'm swapping out Soldier for Recluse. And then I want Chambermaid in there. So that's 1 swap, 2 swaps. Let's go Pacifist for Chambermaid. Okay, is that cool? I made 1 swap here for the Fangu. I made Soldier swap for Recluse, and I swapped Pacifist for Chambermaid. That gives me 2 more if I want. I don't think I necessarily want 2 more. I think this is fine. By the way, I am announcing if the professor, I'm trying to stick to the letter of the way it's written. Take mutant instead of Recluse. Yeah, that's a good point. That doesn't count as a swap. That was my swap from Pacifist or Soldier or whatever. So that's still 3. You want Banshee for what? One of the information roles? Do we want Banshee for Fortune Teller or Oracle? And then Wayne Lamb says the one I didn't want to put in. I mean, I'm cool with Dreamer. I kind of want them to hit the Banshee, to be honest, and it's in the script. I'm gonna let the Philo pick one of these information roles. I bet they will. I think I'm gonna run it like this. When I was talking about being strict to the letter of the way it's written, I am going to announce Professor Rez's because there's nothing in the way the Gen rule is written that says I can't announce lives. Yeah. Okay, cool.
We're not competing with
All
anybody.
right, everybody. You should have a roll. Okay. I don't think I'm quite... No, let's go to night. I have a lot more admin to do with this one than I normally do. So let's go tonight and just watch a whole episode of Coronation Street or something like that.
Nice.
I know that one.
Do the theme for that?
Coronation Street.
Coronation Street. Oh, is that it? Really?
Also, one with no lyrics, Chris.
What about?
Yeah, we don't have lyrics.
What about everybody lives on the east end of the town? We're all on the east side. One of us is gay every year. Something like that.
Just one. You need to get one.
Every year?
I think you need different strokes, Chris.
Oh, yeah, well, everyone knows that. Well, let me get set up for the game instead.
Yeah, good idea.
See you in a bit. Okay. All right. The empath is going to get a 0. Philosopher. I'm just thinking things I need to set up. Oh, I have very little I have to set up. Fascinating. Magnum PI. Lane, does Magnum PI have lyrics? Oh my gosh, I'm sure it's a Mike Post song. I have no setup to do. Kudos already to the was it Terrifying Wizard that made this? Kudos for giving me a script where I have no setup to do. I'm running everything straight up normal. Like, I'm running things in the place they are. I don't run Alejo for Snake Charmer, by the way. Right. I mean, I have things to do. I have people to talk to, but I don't have any, like, washerwoman. I have no reminder tokens to put down right now before I start talking to people. That's what I like. Okay. I'm significantly more nervous today running this game because it's like, now it matters. It all matters now. All right, let's talk to some people. Let's talk to Allie. Yeah.
So they've done it multiple.
Hello.
Hello.
Would you like to use it?
You know, I was looking at it going, I could do so much with this. Could I be an absolute toss and become the soldier?
Sure.
I am invincible then.
You are the soldier.
Thank you.
Okay. Interesting choice. That's kind of cool. Hello.
Hello.
Your fellow minion is Ninja Nina.
Yay, okay.
And your demon is Meredith.
Okay. All right, let's see how far we go with this. The app warrior here.
Exactly. I might as well just get your DA choice here now.
Ooh, there's so many people. I guess because we're not going to know if it saved them or not. I will choose Barry because everyone always thinks he's evil, right?
Very good. Thank you.
Great, thanks.
Hello. I can live with this. I'm glad about the demon.
Your fellow minion is Lucy.
Okay.
And your demon is Meredith.
Awesome.
And let's get your poisoner pick.
I mean, I gotta pick Nashable.
You gotta pick Nashable. I'm finding a minute. Okay, great. Thanks.
Thank you. Bye.
Excellent choice. Now, here's why I am not, like, in the short version of the Jin rule, it says that poison players don't wake up. But in the longer almanac, it says you might choose to not wake them up, right? I think it doesn't make sense to not wake up Nashable. Like, if you are very strict about every time someone's poisoned, they don't wake up, that means every time they wake up, unless they're, like, sweetheart drunk, they are getting sober information. So, we're going to wake him up and give him 1 today. You know what I mean? Hope that makes sense. No, I mean, if you're dead, you don't wake up anyway. Snake Charmer. Hello. Could you choose a player?
I'm going to choose Ed, please.
Ed, thank you very much.
Thanks.
Hello.
Hello. Look at me unmuting myself. I'm the queen of the app.
I'm here to tell you that your minions are Lucy and Ninja Nina.
Great.
And I didn't even think about Bless for you yet. Sure. I'll give you Oracle, Fortune Teller, and Courtier.
Great. Thank you so much.
By the way, you want to do a plug?
Oh, sure.
This is our biggest audience yet. In case y'all are new to the stream, everybody who pulls the demon token gets to do a plug for any project that they like.
Very cool. I am starting to release a new series on my YouTube channel at Meredith Hackman on YouTube, and it's Suspender Jane, adult journalist, which is a children's character who is now being forced to do adult journalism, hard-hitting questions with adult guests. So go watch that and subscribe.
Wonderful.
Thanks.
Okay, thanks.
Bye.
Yeah, I'm currently I have no other apps running. I am currently only on my wired Ethernet connection. I apologize for dropped frames. The VOD will be up later. And also I'll post my recording of it as well, so you get a smooth copy of everything. But I don't know what else to tell you. We are at about 22%, but hopefully we're going to hold firm on that. The audio should be fine. We got Devil's Advocate, and Ashable's going to get a 1. Hello.
Hello.
You learn a 1.
Oh, very spicy. All right. Thank you very much.
Okay. Good luck. And Chambermaid, finally. Chambermaid, I will always need to remember to... yeah, but I can fix the VOD link. Chambermaid, I always need to remember that he has to pick living players. Oh. For some reason, when I just chatted you, my Apple Music app also opened.
What did it play? What did it decide to
it didn't. It just
as?
started to, like, for some reason, it decided that you needed to have Apple Music.
Oh, great.
Okay.
I'm very excited about the Chambermaid because obviously I have to choose a live player.
Correct, and I will be.
So if I choose dead people, you'll correct me.
I will ask you to make another choice.
Yeah, so that's quite useful.
Watch
me die on night 2.
Who would you like to pick?
Let's go beside me and across circles. So Meredith and Nashable, please.
You pick Meredith and Nashable, and you learn 2.
2, great. Thank you.
Okay.
Bye.
I just realized something. That my Backblaze backup just started running for no reason. Let's hope that was the issue. Good thing, Backblaze. Let's run a backup in the middle of me streaming video. Oh, that should be a 1. Oh, sorry. Correct. Great. Hello. I just had to refresh, so I'll be back in just a second.
Okay.
Hello. I had misplaced something, and my Backblaze, what do you call it? Hard drive backup started, so I've dropped multiple frames, which means that I gave you the wrong information.
Oh, great.
You learn a 1.
A 1. Great. Okay, thank you. I will not meta that. Thank you.
Yep. I mean, you can meta it, but yeah, whatever. Thank you for the correction, everybody. Ay.
because I don't use one.
Good morning, town.
That is pretty impressive.
Morning. Just told a couple people tonight that my hard drive cloud backup decided to start running in the middle of me streaming video to through OBS, and so frames were dropped.
Oh no!
But I believe that has been fixed. Did it cause me to screw up a few reminder tokens? Yes, it did. And it's not like this script is heavy on reminder tokens. Anyway, I've been killed, and good luck. Go talk to people. I See Dead People begins now.
Yay!
Thank you.
The fun bit is this is the first time you actually get to add the dead reminder token to the storyteller.
Yep. Because Chris isn't really dead. We don't know that, actually, do we? So.
Yeah. We don't know. Is he? Maybe. Who can say?
I guess what I'm saying is why would Backblaze, like, clearly a lot of stuff's going on with my CPU.
I do day one on any damsel script.
Cool. Okay, well then I will also hard claim damsel, because I think that's potentially what you're asking for here. So
yeah, sure.
All right, cool. All right, we're both damsels. Are we going to announce that publicly?
Oh yeah, I'm telling everyone.
Cool. All right, sounds good.
Bye.
Yeah, you might as well come back, Chris. Randall is having audio issues.
Issues.
But I don't. It feels like not something I should tell everyone, but something that a couple of people should know. So
Hey Chris, Meredith and I have hard claim to each other, and obviously we've told each other the truth. For the benefit of chat, I told Meredith that I'm the chambermaid, and Meredith told me that she's the oracle, and we both agree we could be key to solving this game. So I imagine we need to have some sort of portmanteau crime-fighting duo name. If chat have any suggestions, feel free.
Well, chat has requested the theme song of Magnum PI be sung. And I don't remember.
I will say my middle name is Barry, so we could just be Meredith Barry.
Wait, what?
You kidding me?
I am not kidding you.
Why? Is it like 18 months since we started playing that you finally mentioned this?
It's the only reason why I like you.
The damsel, then we should execute Mikey, in my opinion.
Based on what?
Based on an evil ping that Nina gave me.
Okay. I'm
Fortunately,
down for
yes.
that.
Yeah.
Okay.
Cool.
Thanks.
That's legitimate.
Okay.
Yeah. Ed, do you want to share anything to the Fangu?
Sure. I'm the pacifist. So if you dreamt me as that, good job.
All right. I can dream you tonight and then claim that I dreamt you as the pacifist, so you'll be confirmed. And then the demon will kill you.
Great. Good.
Actually, I'll say I dreamt you as the banshee.
Oh, better. Love that.
Yeah.
Oh, that'd be so much more fun and confusing as hell for Chris. It'd be fine.
Yeah.
How do you feel about? There's no marionette or anything like that. Okay.
Yeah. Barry. I'm gonna take a risk. It's a big risk. I am the damsel.
Oh.
So can you claim damsel?
Yeah, sure.
Cool. All right. What are you for reals though?
I'm the damsel.
You're the perfect. That works out.
Wait, am I doing this right?
No, I realize I have been hoisted by my own petard there. So.
Soldier, you're not the philosopher soldier.
No, I'm the soldier.
The regular vanilla soldier. Okay.
The vanilla soldier.
All right. Wonderful.
Right.
Well,
thank you.
Cool. Good luck.
You're luck.
You tend to be pretty honest in this game, so but then now you're nodding like I shouldn't trust that you tend to be honest in this game.
No, I always play one.
I think you do tend to be honest in this game, and you respect honesty. So I'll take that for now.
Okay, cool.
Okay,
thanks.
Bye.
Damsel is I typically hard claim damsel, whether I'm the damsel or not. If it's on the script, I'm either covering for a damsel or I am the damsel. And it also makes it easier when I am the damsel, people don't think I am. So
yeah, fair. Yeah. Well, like I say, I can't resurrect you anyway, so
yeah, you're good. All right.
It's fine.
Good luck. Right. I'll see if I.
And then you left together, and I was like, "Wait, did they just show up together and then leave?"
No, I was talking to Nina before.
Oh, okay, because Nina wasn't there when we arrived, and I was like,
"No, Nina."
I don't think we've had any evil conversations yet.
From Hobbs, that's what's the problem. What you got?
Everyone's been hard claiming.
Mm-hmm.
How are you feeling about hard claiming?
I was all for it 5 minutes ago. And
Until
then
the
I
last conversation you had?
No, well, yeah, technically, yeah, because I forgot there was a poisoner on script. So you know what, I'm going to tell you.
I don't run a day timer. It's day started at 2:31. It's about 5 minutes. I tend to just go by like rhythm of town. I used to run timers and I just don't run them as much anymore. Apologize if ads jumped in. I was actually trying to see if I could turn them off for this World Cup, but I don't want to deal with that right now. I do run ads on my normal stream.
Mikey.
Mikey? Completely blasé.
Okay. So what I will say is either myself or Nina are the damsel, and the other one is the fortune teller. And there's a fortune teller yes between you and Mikey.
Interesting. I'm not against dying. I'm also not desperate to jump on a fortune teller yes while the fortune teller is claiming to be alive. Because I think it becomes really interesting when a player chooses to claim that they stopped waking up.
Yeah. I mean, it's night one, right? So anyone could have been poisoned as well. Well, I mean, I think we can always we've got to push somewhere, right? So unless Mikey comes out and says he's the recluse. I'm assuming you're not saying you're the recluse, so...
Grabthor, it's day 1 of I See Dead People.
Nonsense.
Oh, I was expecting to be the last one back.
No.
You're the first one back.
No, many people have returned. Almost. Oh, Ed and Nashville almost getting double donged.
But you know who is not here and hasn't returned yet? Who? Aggie.
Welcome back, everybody. What the hell is going on? Can we chat about it? Players who committed a murder to win $100,000. The floor is yours.
Was that a Scottish accent?
That was Alan Cumming, who doesn't do a Scottish accent because he's so Americanized now.
No, it's his traitor's accent.
Yeah. It's my favorite thing in the world. It's like my phone alert. It's Alan.
Feel free to discuss. Go for it, Alan.
What's the outsiders looking like?
I've heard of one.
I claimed outsider. I claimed damsel.
I'm also the damsel.
I ignore all damsel claims.
I'm also the damsel.
Other than damsel claims, did anyone hear?
No, I'm the damsel.
And so is my wife.
No, I've not heard of any other outsiders.
Okay, I was just wondering.
Well, we could have a mutant.
Interesting, yeah.
Yeah.
Like a mutant.
Also, if there is a Fangu script, so
yeah.
Yes.
And that means things are added.
That's fine. We had 5 people claiming to be damsels, so that will narrow it down later.
Yeah, exactly. Mikey nominates Ed.
Okay. Mikey nominates Ed. Tell us why.
He told me not to.
Okay. Ed, did you tell Mikey not to nominate you?
I actively didn't tell Mikey not to. I didn't tell Mikey to nominate me. But, there was some information shared, and I went, I give no shits about this information. I don't see that as a reason to claim just yet. And then Mikey left. So that's basically where we're at right now.
Okay.
I mean, I left because we were like a couple of minutes after the gong had gone.
Yeah, that's fair. Mikey's a good boy, is what we should establish here. Nash and I don't respect Chris's authority.
I don't respect my authority. 6 votes are required.
I have seen Ed get killed off day 1 so many times.
Hasn't happened yet.
And will not happen today. That was not enough.
Barry nominates Nashable.
Barry nominates Nashable. Tell us why.
He's double claiming me as the damsel.
Okay. Nashable, how
This
do you
is true. I'm good with this. We can execute me. I'm actually clearing Mikey and Ed. So they are the goodest of good players in the world ever, and they should be left alive till final 3.
Okay, 6 are needed.
But I'm fine if Town wants to do this.
I kind of don't want to be cleared by Nashville.
You don't want to be cleared.
I don't know why we're not all voting with gay abandon while we know we're not wasting dead votes.
Yeah.
Right?
This is the one day you know your votes are safe. Let's see. Here we go. Tell us why.
Mikey didn't want to be cleared by me, so I guess the only alternative is death.
Mikey.
I mean, this feels like the nomination. I'm probably going to die.
Oh, 6 are required.
Sorry, Mikey, I've heard of a pacifist, so they're going to save you.
I've heard of 2 pacifists, so they're both
even
gonna
better. So there's a DA and a
There's
pacifist.
a DA on the script as well, yeah.
6 is enough.
Yep.
I just want to luxuriate in this day 1 when all the voting and stuff is the easiest for the storyteller.
I mean, this is your last chance to guess the damsel before they're executed. I mean, for no reason.
Mikey B is about to die. Any other nominations?
Anybody want to throw themselves on the sword? Because
Not a lot of roles that want to throw themselves on the sword, right?
I am such a terrible kill for the first day.
Yeah.
People who I've told who I am.
Nominate Randall.
Okay. Tell us why.
No information. I like Mikey's claim.
So I missed the end of that. It got real quiet, although maybe that was a
I would like Mikey to live.
Okay.
I got really quiet, so.
Randall?
I couldn't hear that. I don't think anyone else could hear that either.
Okay. 6 to tie, 7 to execute.
All is fine. All is fine.
I did vote on Mikey, but I socially trust him, so I'd rather we overturn it.
You have to say that.
What is happening?
That is a tie.
A tie.
Oh.
Can we execute Nina?
Yeah, nominates Mark.
I heard Hob nominates Mark, is what I heard.
Yeah.
Tell us why.
Maybe a better kill than no one. Yeah.
My defense is I'd rather kill Nina.
Okay.
Why?
What I'm really surprised about the lift from Nina is that Nina has information.
Right.
Yeah.
6 is a tie.
Didn't necessarily lift.
I'll nominate Nina.
Tell us why.
I heard that Nina had some sus on someone and they lifted them, so that makes me sus of Nina.
Nina.
I didn't have sus on Mikey. I said I trusted Mikey. I had good vibes from Mikey. I am a good player.
I heard third hand.
Okay. You need 7 to execute. We've had 6, a bunch of ties on 6.
You don't have to, you can use your vote now.
The problem with this is I want to live, but I also don't want to kill Nina, and I know that we'll end up nominating and just executing somebody well. Yeah.
Or not.
No.
That was enough.
I nominate Barry.
Okay. Tell us why, Randall.
I mean, we should give Town the chance, right?
Barry, should Town have the chance?
I think we should have executed either Nashable or Ed. Next choice for me would probably be Meredith, just based on some claims that I've heard. Yeah.
Okay.
All right, I wasn't in that. I won't vote.
7 to tie, 8 to execute.
Yeah.
I don't think we're gonna lift it off of me. I do want it 7 voting
We can
on
try.
me. That's probably evil voting on me.
Yeah.
5 is not enough.
Okay, Minion, this is your last chance.
Any other nominations?
I am the actual damsel, so
No, Nina, that's a double claim. I'm the damsel.
no, you're not.
Triple claim.
I'm going to count from 10. 10.
I mean, if you are and no one claims it now, then you're off the board, so that's a
5.
good thing.
Yeah.
4.
Unless saved by the pacifist.
Yep, you'll have no idea.
Ninja
whether
Nina
you're alive
is
or dead.
executed, and we all go to sleep.
Maybe the pacifist saved you.
Maybe.
Yeah, it's gonna be fine.
Execution, yeah.
Oh my god, who
Don't get
knows?
announced. They
No.
don't
No deaths.
die
No.
in execution.
No
No.
deaths
Oh, well,
announced.
then
All we
shit.
that's
know
right.
is who was executed, but not whether they lived or died.
You just have to assume
Cool.
that people that you think are dead are dead. That's unless they tell you otherwise.
Hello. Could you
Well,
pick?
this actually works really well.
Could you pick a player?
I'm bluffing pacifist. I'll pick. Oh, geez. Allie.
You pick Allie. Thank you very much.
Okay.
Interesting that the DA put the 7th vote onto the poisoner. Hello.
Hello. Well, I was one wrong there. I should have saved Nina.
I
Okay.
was just saying that it was interesting that the DA put the 7th vote onto the poisoner.
I mean, I'm sitting next to Hob. There is no. I don't know if his hand's going to be up or down at this point. It's Hob. I will pick Meredith.
Let's see. You're going to pick Meredith. Very good. Thank you.
Thanks.
Okay. Thank you, everybody. Let me find these. Oh, yes. Actually, I did know that. But do I have a one for... Sorry, what I don't have is one for the ghost votes being used, I don't think. Right? Nope, I don't. That's what I was using customs for the other day, was marking who had used their ghost votes. Hello.
Hello.
How'd your first day go?
Well, my poisoner's dead, so not great. I don't know what Lucy is or what she did.
And the deciding vote was put on your poisoner by your DA. I like it.
Also, my poisoner's the one that tied the original vote. I don't know. I don't
I
know
like
what's
it.
happening. I'm just trying to step back.
Total
I'm
chaos.
looking for some outsiders. We'll see how it goes.
Who would you like to attack?
Well, I want to attack Barry, but he puts sauce on me pretty loudly. So if he doesn't wake up, I feel like he will be suspicious. I think I'm gonna go for Mikey.
Very good. Thank you.
Thanks.
All right, we have sailed right into the Banshee's arms on night 2. So, I am going to announce this. I haven't run Banshee in a while. Do I say the player, or do I just say the Banshee has been, like the Banshee has been killed by the demon? I'll just say that for now. No player name. Thank you. The Banshee has risen.
Say I'm out of it and just walk away from the board.
Ladies and gentlemen, the night is not over. Oh, this is a request from chat. The Banshee has arisen.
Hurrah.
Well done, Banshee.
I was going to do Barracuda by heart. Anyway, resume your night.
Thanks. Exciting.
Oh, no, wrong. We're still at night.
Are we back
Still
tonight?
at night.
Sorry,
Like
we're
Trader.
still at night. We're still at night.
Oh my god.
Have y'all played Inscription, Twilight Inscription? If I need a
I
short-
haven't yet, but do want to.
I like it.
Twilight Inscription? What's this?
It's a roll and write of Twilight Imperium.
Oh, cool.
Oh, that's interesting.
Very cool.
I assume it is.
Hello. I just want to see if you would like to use your ability.
Well, if Mikey told me the truth and Mikey is the Banshee, it would be very fun if I pick Mikey now.
Okay.
But I'm not going to, because that would be mean. That would be fun. I'm going to save it. Thank you.
Okay. I do, like, it's interesting because if I put the shroud on. Well, this is the temporary shroud. So this is right. So this won't show up now. That would have been hilarious though if he did that. Nashable is no longer poisoned. So Nashable will get a 0 off of Ed and Randall. Hello.
Just laughing at the I don't know if you're still in that conversation.
I'm not in the
but
conversation.
We're talking about how Noobs on the Gooftower would play the game Diplomacy.
Oh.
So, yeah, there's some hot Twilight Imperium chat going on as well. Anyway, I think you have a number for me.
Yes, you learn a 0.
Very cool, very cool. Thanks very much.
All right. Is there some other Banshee token I need to do? No. Is there? That gives them... I mean, he's going to get the ability once the Shroud goes on. Correct? Oh, wait. Where's the... I meant the Banshee token, because that triggers the double vote. Yeah, I will have the Death Shroud in the morning. Has ability on... I see. Oh, okay. Here we go. Thank you. Y'all are so much more... never mind. I was going to disparage my regular stream, but I didn't mean to disparage you. I just meant that this is a much more intense stream than we normally do. Professor to Empath Guide his role. Let us talk to the Chambermaid. I need to be careful about who he picks. Hello.
Hello. I'm very interested. Meredith claimed Oracle to me, and Nashable claimed, obviously, Damsel. So my one yesterday is interesting. I'm a bit suspicious there. It would be remiss of me not to put Nina in my choice tonight.
Okay.
With Nashable, please.
You pick Nina and Nashable. That is invalid. Can you make another choice?
Thank you. I will pick Nashable and Ed, please.
You learn 1.
Thank you.
Okay. Well, that's actually my question. So, here's the thing: is it doesn't really matter because Mikey is now going to have to. He's going to in the app going to be able to put 2 votes on. Will he get his? I can safely ask Ed this. Now I'll ask y'all this. The point is, do I have to put the ability token and the shroud on for Mikey to be able to do 2 votes in the app? That is the question. If he gets it just from getting the has ability token, then I'm happy to do that. But I think he has to be dead. Yeah, so I have to kill him.
Good morning, Brit.
Good morning, town. I believe we have discussed this before. All right. Have a great day.
Hey, Mikey, Ed, can I talk to you both?
Okay.
I thought you said the death book.
I
think Banshee was the exception because of the app.
Yeah. Gotcha.
So Mikey's the Banshee.
Yeah. No, well, no, but yes.
Okay, so 1-0.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Which is weird as a damsel to be getting numbers, but hey, that's just how it works.
I hear you. I know. As far as I'm concerned, you're the damsel.
Yeah.
And we'll work with that. Did you said it was Nina who would potentially claim damsel to you, right?
A bunch of people claim damsel. We were just all doing air cover for the damsel, right? That's kind of the setup. Yeah. So.
No, I was just curious from the point of view of like. Yeah, it was just interesting the way the votes went on Nina. I was a bit surprised that they jumped up and down the way they did because we had 4 and then we had 5 and then we had 7 and then I wasn't sure if the 7 was going to drop. I was like, yeah, that's interesting.
I mean, objectively though, Mikey was on the block, so if there was any sense that Mikey was the Banshee from the evil team.
Yeah, it's just an interesting kill, to be honest. Like,
all right. Well, I did say in town that you were both confirmed as good, so I was hoping that was going to happen.
Yeah. Yeah.
Which, Ed, to be fair, makes me feel like I am poisoned right now. You are evil, and Mikey was killed because he is the known good out of the 2 of you.
I mean, that'd be pretty. If I'm the
You're
poisoner,
not
that's
necessarily.
not the way
Yeah.
I play it. But
No,
if
that's
I
fair.
can understand it, if I was the demon and I had a poisoner, then I hear you.
But you wouldn't have killed Mikey though.
Yeah, I wouldn't have killed Mikey.
So I
That's the
think. So
problem,
I think
is
in the
that-
world is you are the other minion, right? It's the only other world. Then you're just good, and I tend to believe you're just good in this scenario.
Yeah.
I'm all right. Are you this pacifist I'm hearing going around?
I've heard of 2 pacifists.
Yeah.
I'll give you. What are you? Then I'll give you a hint.
I am the professor or the sage.
Okay. So I just asked Mikey, a little bit of a thought of experiment, because I'm clearly not claiming professor. But if a professor were to resurrect Mikey, then that would confirm 2 players. And that could be really powerful. Mikey did counter with he would just get poisoned if there's a poisoner in the game. So we need to confirm that it's a Devil's Advocate and Baron, which we can do with a Chambermaid and a Snake Charmer ability once we start executing a bunch of people. Then the professor can resurrect Mikey, and then we can have Mikey be the Sage Banshee, because he'll either survive to Final 3, in which case he knows who the 2 people are that are the demon. Oh, that doesn't work because we don't know who's alive.
Oh, you
Barry, you can
you're
unmute
muted,
at
Barry,
any
but
point you want.
it was very fun watching you muted do that.
You're like the meme of that guy from It's Always Sunny. Just like explaining everything.
It was natural pushing on Mikey if based on your info then.
Because it's Nashable.
Okay, sorry. I mean, I thought you told Nashable said you said one thing. You voted, and that's why I nominated you because of based on what Nashable said.
That's all good, but
I will say that if Mikey gets Professor Rezzed, just reading his token, I wouldn't think he loses his ability. If the demon kills you, from now on, you may nominate twice per day. That doesn't really say that, if you are rezzed, that you would lose the ability. But now we're saying that because of the app won't probably let it go, right?
On it last night.
Yeah.
And then you didn't wake up dead. Oh.
Yeah.
I've told Ali that I'm the professor now. Apparently,
Okay,
I
cool.
told her that you were the philosopher Banshee.
The Banshee.
But apparently she's the philosopher.
Banshee.
So it didn't
Okay,
work.
cool. Nice. All right, thanks. I'll speak to you in a bit.
Okay, thanks for that clarification. Interesting.
He also isn't here currently.
Welcome back, everybody. 4, 5, 6, 7. You'll need 5 votes to put someone on the block today. Nominations and discussions are open.
So we know we still have our vote.
Nope.
Oh.
I know I'm dead.
You know you're
dead.
Mm-hmm. I should have woken up last night, and I didn't.
Ah.
But you could just be poisoned.
It's possible. But I
she
also
was
have somebody
executed.
else who saw that I didn't wake up last night.
It would also be weird for if Nina's good, for the poisoner to poison her, assuming she might be alive. I don't know.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a bit
Did
of a
you
waste
just say
of
you
a-
had someone see that you? Oh, never mind. I figured out.
Yeah, the snake charmer tried to snake charm Nina.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, it's a good way to
Figure out-
test if she's dead or not.
That's very true.
Hey, Chris, quick storyteller question.
Yes.
Hypothetically, if a player was poisoned night 1, per the rules of this gen, you could still wake them up and give them good or bad info, right?
Yeah, I'll tell you what I told people before in the lobby, which is that it's a little unclear between the gin rule and the almanac little entry that was given. Just in my opinion, it has to be a might, because I feel like if it wasn't a might, then every time somebody woke up, you would know you were sober. I don't know. Anyway, that's what I decided. I decided that it's a might.
Yeah, I agree with that.
Well, I think every time you wake up, the only thing you have to worry about is a sweetheart.
Right.
So if you get information on night 1 and probably night 2, it's 100% over, and that's not fun. So I agree with you about the might for game design purposes, Chris.
I like Ed's fun rule. We have to not do it if it's on.
Ed and Nashville, you had a really long chat today, so much so that people in the town square were talking about it. And that can't all have been one of Ed's stupid questions.
I mean, there was a certain amount of stupid question. There was also a certain amount of theorizing because, I mean, Nash said yesterday that he's confirming me and Mikey is good, and hey, look, guess what? That was confirmed in at least one direction. I'm leaving up to Nash what he says going forward, but like, based on the fact that I trust Nash socially and how the votes went yesterday, we're having conversations about where evil teams can sit.
Yeah, me and Ed are both players that like to look at the votes as well. So I think we were going through our notes on the voting from yesterday.
I trusted Mikey. Mikey claimed Professor to me, which is why I did not want Mikey to die. I was the courtier, so I was claiming damsel to everybody. That's what I got.
Did you use it, Nina, or do you not want to say?
I didn't get to use it, so it doesn't matter anyway because I'm dead. So
you get to use the damsel's ability.
No. Also, Nashable was telling everybody I was the fortune teller with information.
Mikey was evil.
To be fair, Nino, our very first conversation, you said I'm the damsel, so I just picked that up and ran with it. So.
Yeah, no, I appreciate it. I was okay with it until it got me killed.
Yeah. Well, okay, I'm gonna nominate Barry. You said yesterday you'd be interested in nominating Meredith. Should we do that today?
Yeah, sure.
Yeah, because I think we have information that clears quite a lot of town at this point. So I think the evil is somewhere between, I think, Hob and Meredith at this point. But the demon, sorry. I say evil, demon.
I mean, I did tell Randall I was the Fengu day 1, so I don't know if that helps.
Okay, I nominate Lucy.
She told Ed too, and you guys have talked for a long time, so I'm surprised.
Tell us why.
Come up.
Oh, wait.
Lucy just claimed to be the demon, and that is she has done that before when she is the demon, when I have played games with her before.
Okay. Lucy, what's your defense?
Well, you're not allowed to bring past meta into that. Like, that's not fair. I was curious to see how long it would take to someone to bring up the fact that I said it on day 1. I'm not actually the demon. But if you want to see if it executes me or not, that's fine.
Okay, 5 votes. Wait, let me just get one. Yeah, 5 votes required.
The great thing, Mikey, with you being confirmed now means we have a surefire way of
5 is enough.
Nominating the demon.
I will say this script is really good at working out of your muscle memory using the app. Like just all the things that you just naturally just do where you like, here's the vote count and stuff. So I will say that I can't modify that vote total to be, I believe, I can make it higher. Or it's one direction I can't make it go. And so I'll always have to be a little careful about how I count. Lucy is about to die.
Yep.
Would Tom rather it be me or Meredith? Because, yeah.
I'll nominate Meredith.
Let's see. Randall nominates Meredith. Tell us why.
So Lucy coming out day 1 saying she's the Fengu probably means she's the mutant. And if the demon is between the Meredith and Hob, or did you say Barry and Hob? I don't know. Meredith is in there.
Okay. Meredith.
I mean, I'm not privy to all of this. Everybody is supporting each other bullshit. But if you hate me, you hate me, and I'll just cry tonight. I've got a number of people who I am. I don't know if it benefits me to tell everybody. Yeah.
Okay.
I'm still useful, but also you can get rid of me if you need to.
All right. 5 votes will be a tie. 6 to execute.
I have heard of a fortune teller, yes, that Meredith is part of, just FYI.
Okay, 4 was not enough.
Mikey nominates
I'll nominate-
Ed.
Mikey nominates Ed. Tell us why.
There's the possibility that Ed is evil here. I nominated him yesterday just on a little bit of a whim, but I'm a bit more serious about it today.
Okay, Ed.
I mean, it's quite possible that fortune teller, yes, is with me and Meredith, and if that's true, then sure. But outside of that, there shouldn't be any reason to go for this. It's interesting that once Lucy's on the block, then people have been very eager to lift it off again, because there were enough on Lucy, even without Mikey, the confirmed good player, and then that dropped. There were enough on Meredith, even without Mikey, the confirmed good player, and then that dropped. This feels weird today. That's all I'm saying.
Okay.
I heard from information that Ed's not the demon from someone.
Okay. 5 to tie, 6 to execute.
From who?
I'm actually pretty confident. If Ed is what they're claiming to be, I'm pretty confident the pacifist will save them.
Five is a tie. No one is about to die.
I'll nominate Hob.
Mikey nominates Nashable.
Wait, I heard Mark's first.
I nominate Hob first.
Tell us why, Mark.
Based on they claim he's in the quote demon line, and his claim doesn't sound like a bad thing to kill.
Okay. Hob.
Mikey can vouch for me that I'm not a good kill. We should have left it on Lucy or killed Meredith.
All right.
Agree. Hob knew I was the band from day one, and it would have been a silly kill on his part.
Just a reminder that 5 would be a tie. You need 6 to execute.
Are we going to kill somebody because we keep trying?
I'm not going to use my dead vote.
It's probably going to be me because I lagged out. So
yeah,
that's what happened. You lagged out.
Not enough.
I thought we were going to tie. I didn't see Mikey have both hands up.
Mikey?
I only saw Mikey with one hand up.
Mikey nominates Nashable.
Yeah, it's fine.
Tell us why.
Nashable has been private messaging me saying that Ed would be a good nomination and then put his hand out on it. So I think that even if it was lag, it just clears up a world.
Nashable.
Yeah, that's fine. I'm just going to pull my information out now then. I'm the empath. I am clearing Mikey, Ed, and Randall. That's how we're able to understand where the evil team is. So I'm trying to find. It was a lag on my screen. I saw Mikey with one hand up. I thought we were going to tie. That's why I dropped.
All right.
You did tie.
5 to tie, 6 to execute.
I find that odd because I started voting on Ed with 2 hands. I didn't change it, so
I'm just telling you what I see, dude.
Yeah,
whoa, we brought out the dude talk. 7 is enough. Wow, I didn't realize how bro-y this circle is. All right, National's about to die
We're all
with
very masculine.
7 votes. I'm going to count from 10. 10.
Wait, Mikey nominated twice. That's crazy.
Yeah, man.
Also, everybody check. I sent you all an invite to my Signal app group.
Are you planning any interesting events in the next few days?
Just might want to get some advice on plans in the future. Nashable is executed. Everybody go to sleep.
Yeah, man.
Did you all like how you could hear the strain in Chris's voice, not to say anything after is exit?
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. This is a good.
Everybody.
This script is a good workout for storytellers.
Yeah. Making sure you're not getting too set in your ways.
Yeah. Hello.
Hello.
Who would you like to?
I'm gonna pick Nashable first and see if you tell me invalid choice.
That is an invalid choice. Please choose again.
I'm gonna pick Nina and tell me if that's an invalid choice.
Nina is invalid as well.
Okay, now let's see. Oh, geez. Okay, I'm going to pick Randall.
Okay, thank you very much. These roles are really interesting on the script. Hello.
Hello.
Man, y'all are really high rolling on this one.
Well, it's going to be entertaining for a World Cup script, right?
Yeah.
I think I probably need to choose myself.
Okay. Thank you very much. Also, I need to make sure I get the vote count correct for tomorrow, because now it's going to start to get wonky, and I need to start paying attention to ghost votes. Hello.
Flying a little blind here. You ever feel like everyone's against you?
This has been super interesting. Who would you like to attack?
I think I'll go after Randall. Let's do it.
Okay. Thank you.
Who knows?
Thank
Maybe
you very
he's
much.
also a banshee.
Thank
All right,
you.
bye.
Okay, so Randall becomes the Fengu. Meredith is dead. And I guess I'll put the once on as well. Ooh, okay. Hello.
There can only be one reason.
Only one reason.
I really hope Mashable is dead then, and is not the empath.
You are the Fangu. You are evil.
Yeah. Great.
Good luck.
Yeah.
Yeah, it is. That's pretty strong considering he was just snake charmed. Sweetheart's still alive. The Banshee is still dead. Professor. Hello.
Hello.
Would you like to use your ability?
I think I do, because Nina said she didn't wake. And I don't think a poisoner would poison someone who was just executed. So I think I'm gonna pick Nina, please.
Okay. Thank you very much.
Oh, sorry, and just to check, if she's the courtier, she's not gonna wake tonight, because her turn in the order has passed. So it'll be tomorrow if that's the case.
Correct.
Okay, cool. Yep.
Interesting. Okay, so this has been used. Obviously, nothing happens to Nina. The empath is dead. Okay, this chambermaid's going to be interesting. Hello.
Hello.
Could
Still
you
alive.
pick 2 players, please?
Well, I'll continue my strategy from yesterday. Can I pick Nashable and Randall, please?
Nashable and Randall, please make another choice.
Thank you. Let's pick Randall and Ali, please.
Randall and Ali. You learn... hold on 1 second. You learn a 0.
0. Great. Thank you.
Okay. Just double checking. That's correct, right? Because he didn't wake to his own ability. He woke to... There is no mutant ability that would wake you up, right? I don't think he woke to his own ability. And now I got to figure out, before I wake people up, let me just figure out my vote counts. So it is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 players are alive. I'm just going to put this on Mikey's. 7 alive. So you need 4 votes needed. Great. I put it on the one where it's not going to show. Yeah, I did say that, but I didn't remind them of that. Hello.
Hey, just a quick rules clarification.
Yes.
This tonight wouldn't count towards a chambermaid information, right?
I believe that your character was the mutant, so I don't think you.
But now my
you
character is the Fangu.
Right, but I don't think you woke up to your own ability. I think I would probably rule that as.
Okay.
I mean,
I woke up
yeah. What
to
do you
the
think?
other Fangu's ability.
Yeah,
I don't know.
you woke up. In my opinion, you woke up because of somebody else's ability.
Okay, but tomorrow I'll start waking up due to my ability.
Correct. Also, I think it's interesting. I think in this Jin rule that the other Fangu doesn't know what happened.
Oh yeah, of course. They still think they're a living Fengu and that I'm dead.
Yeah.
Yeah, so they're not going to tell me the evil team.
Right.
Great.
Yeah, good luck. Yeah, this Fangu's really hidden now. Okay, so anyway, am I correct? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 players are alive. You need 4 votes. Let me move this off of Mikey because I can't read this. I need to put it on somebody that's like where I can see it. I'll do it here. Yep. Right. Thank you, Pinky Shy. That makes sense. Okay. I'll just say 4 votes are needed. And I need to keep track of ghost votes if people use their votes. Good morning, town. I hope you have a wonderful day.
Thanks.
Chris is way too perky about that.
Yeah, a little bit.
I like
Was
how
it
Mark
really odd that Mikey
talked to me today and then instantly went into a chat.
Yeah.
What are you claiming?
If you are the empath, you would know whether you woke up anyway.
Yeah, I could be poisoned. That's why I wanted to know.
That is true.
Yeah.
There's also
definitely a
chambermaid
poison.
who could check you.
That's true as well. Were you a chambermaid that checked me?
No, I wasn't.
Okay. So, yeah, I don't. So here's my information. So night 1, I got a 1 between Mikey and Ed. Then the second night after Mikey had died, I got a 0 between.
Might be probably pretty good because then you can avoid the people thinking they're dead,
Mhm.
or mastermind to avoid the like instant loss
I
thing.
think the mastermind might be more beneficial, especially
Maybe.
later in the game. Okay.
Yeah,
Cool.
unless you want to go for a demon, but
Yeah. Yeah, true. But that's always iffy because then there's like just no.
So yeah, I feel like we're quite. Either people are bluffing hard or we're quite information sparse. So it's interesting from a. Mark is now pinging me. Do you mind me letting him?
Yeah, go for it.
Hey guys.
Did you want to talk to me specifically, Mark, or are you happy with the group?
Well, I talked to both of you because I'm just going to out my info. I am the snake charmer. Night 1, I checked Ed. Night 2, I checked Allie. Last night, I checked Innatural, told invalid. Checked Nina, told invalid. So I checked Randall. So that means the demon is Hob, Lucy, Meredith, or Barry. And Mikey told Hob his role, so that means it's Lucy, Meredith, or Barry.
Wait, who did you say was invalid? Nashable and...
Nashable and Nina, because they're dead. I just verified they were dead.
That's actually quite helpful.
So I think it's Lucy, Meredith, or Barry if you believe that Hob didn't kill. I mean, it could be Hob too, but he killed the Banshee knowing it was Banshee. Then.
Yeah,
I mean, you guys could be minions, but I know that you're not the demon, so...
Yeah, it's really good social cred. But I'm inclined to believe that. I think we just... Given Lucy got lifted off yesterday for, frankly, no reason, I'm inclined to kill Lucy. This isn't another reason why I think...
But I don't know if Hob is... I don't know if that's a red herring or not. I've heard it could be a potential good red herring, so
yeah,
I'm not going to push into it too far just yet until I get another yes somewhere else.
Cool. Hey Chris, for the benefit of chat,
Hey, Chris.
Lucy's told me that she's the fortune teller and told me her information, and I've told her that I am the sage of the professor and need information to try and solve this game because we're scrambling about in the dark.
Yeah, I guess it's hard as a professor to know who's dead to bring them to life, apart from Mikey, who it benefits to be dead.
Exactly. Yeah.
Maybe I shouldn't have shit.
Yeah, maybe not. We'll see what happens.
Let's say the oracle is lying.
Yeah,
That's
for now,
simpler.
let's say that.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Right,
okay.
Let me put it in here for you. Octagon.
the reason I want you dead is I have a theory you're the damsel.
Oh, interesting. I don't. I assume I shouldn't tell you if I was the damsel, but I am not the damsel.
If you think I'm evil, you can tell me.
I really don't think you're evil. I have a 1 and have had a 1. I think it confirms that Nina is evil. I've had it since, as far as I know, it was just Nina.
1 since night 2.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, fine. That's potential.
Oh, so of course I was going to be killed.
Yeah. Okay. Okay, cool.
I have seen
yeah, go on.
a mutant and Fangu, and I have seen you as the Banshee, which was really unhelpful.
Yeah.
After I whispered to you what the good vibes were, and then I dreamed you. You could have just whispered back to me when he made the Banshee announcement, so I didn't dream you.
I didn't know you were the dreamer.
I know you're not the demon. I don't know if you're dead or not because I'm the snake charmer. And I checked. So I checked Ed night 1, Allie night 2. Then last night I checked Nashville first, told invalid. Checked Nina, told invalid. Then I picked you. But I go before you, so it's possible you were killed after I picked you. But I know you're not the demon.
Can I ask, Randall, who was your Fangu?
Lucy, she claimed it, but I also saw mutant, so I thought she was just doing the mutant play.
I think it's Lucy. I just asked Lucy for a chat, and she said, no, I want to chat to Nina. It's like, you're choosing Nina over the 1 confirmed good player around the circle.
Yeah. No, I get that. I with or something.
Man alive.
And then it's called the 11 and everything.
Sorry, Mikey, I didn't get to chat with you.
Yeah. Yeah.
Welcome back, everybody.
I don't feel great about it.
This you know what? Doesn't seem that hard. You should have this figured out. Go and talk about it. What's going on?
I'm gonna explain yesterday. So apologies. I did deliberately tie because I knew you'd be upset at me. And then you'd execute me, and I wanted to be executed. I will not be elaborating any further.
Okay, Allie, then Mikey.
All right.
Hopefully this person doesn't mind me sharing a little bit of their info, but Nina and Nashville, you are definitely dead, and that's all I'm going to say.
That's perfect. That's what I needed to hear.
I've heard the same.
Is that from a chambermaid, probably?
Nope.
I've also heard
Oh.
Hey, Allie,
Yeah.
you should clear Lucy.
Let's go Mikey, then Ed.
So, yeah, I've also heard that Nashville and Nina are definitely dead. I've also heard of an oracle around town who has seen Nina as evil. And today I was trying to get a chat with Lucy, and Lucy opted to chat to Nina instead of the 1 confirmed good player around the circle. So I kind of want to execute Lucy.
She pinged me yesterday, and I didn't get to chat to her yesterday. I felt really rude if I didn't talk to her again today.
Yeah, all right.
Ed?
The same way I will do that to you tomorrow.
That is exactly what happened.
Go ahead, Ed.
I would like to nominate Lucy.
Okay.
And will nominate Lucy, in fact.
Tell us why.
Lucy got lifted off yesterday. I think there's someone clearing 3 of the people that voted for Lucy. So unless the other 2 were evil, willing to put Lucy on the block, then I'm inclined to believe that Lucy's evil here, or got very unlucky with a lot of basically just the good team voting for them, the evil team being like, all right, we'll take it. I don't want to lean into Lucy having claimed Fangu, because that's the sort of shit I do, and I don't want to establish a meta that we kill people who claim demon. But I do think, based on voting, and doubly so if there is an Oracle 1 on Nina, well, yeah, no, it'd be on Nina because Mikey, then I think that the evil team is definitely Barry to Hob, or at least 2 of them are.
Okay, Lucy, what's your defense?
Firstly, I appreciate Ed not building that meta of claiming if you claim demon day 1 to execute them, because I do that shit all the time. I feel like I have information, so I don't want to die, but I do worry that this is going to hang over and mess up days if we don't clear this world. So if you must clear this world, do it.
Okay.
But I am a ongoing information role.
All right. 4 votes are required.
I think we should vote this well.
We should
Yeah,
vote.
Nina, you're not going to vote on this?
some people are going to drop, I think.
Don't think you need
6
to.
was enough. Lucy is about to die.
I mean, it would make you look slightly less evil with her.
You use your dead vote, Nashville. Presumably.
Yep. When
I've
he's on
been
there.
told that I was made alive again today, so yes, I could. I
Great.
don't know.
Yep, that's what I
Yeah,
would
Chris,
vote.
you can confirm that was 6 votes, right?
Yes, I believe it was 6 votes. Correct.
Cool.
Oh,
I don't think
Yeah,
this will be
that's
problematic. Oh, hang on. Waiting for Nina to come back.
Oh, that's Nina.
Nashable nominates Nina.
Okay. Tell us why.
Well, which check, and then after that, I'm going to confirm if I have a dead vote still or not.
All right. Nina, what's your defense?
I think I'm already dead. I might be brought back alive, but I am just the courtier.
Okay. You need 6 to tie, 7 to execute.
To confirm, you've got a professor who told you today that they picked
Correct.
you, and you wouldn't know until tomorrow night.
Correct.
This is just a math.
we're assuming that Nashville is dead anyway. Business
Yeah, there
of
should be
math.
one vote. There should be one vote.
All right.
I mean, I don't want to die. I'm going to vote.
1 vote was not enough.
There we go. Cool. I'm definitely dead.
You're definitely dead.
Yeah,
Oh,
Nashville's dead.
Any more? I'm going to count from 10. 10.
I've said it so many times in private chats, but if there's a mastermind of this script, I'm just not bothered. I just can't be bothered.
It's on the script.
It's on the script, but like editor and player.
All right. Lucy is executed. Bum, 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 bum. Go to sleep. I'm just going to do that instead.
I love it.
I'm just going to insert
Bum, 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 bum.
music in every spot that I can't say things. Diddly dee dee. Have a great night.
So if Lucy was the demon, there's a possibility of a DA or
Hello.
Hey,
Who would you like to?
I'm gonna pick Randall.
You pick Randall. Let's see. You pick Randall. Hold on 1 second. You are the Fangu. You are evil.
I thought I picked him last night, and I was told invalid choice.
Nope. You picked Randall
No,
last
I
night,
picked him last night.
and nothing
Oh
happened.
shoot, he changed after I picked him. Okay,
All right.
got it.
Good luck. Ay, ay, ay.
Ha! We got out of it. Ha!
I don't know how this happened.
Mark is gonna be so mad.
You are the snake charmer. You are good.
All right. Now, I assume because I'm poisoned, I will either wake up or not be waking up as to your.
Oh, that's so
Discretion.
interesting. Because
'cause
this is a
poisoned
rare.
players don't wake up.
This is a rare good source that is poison. So is this the
Yeah.
only one in the game that's good poison? Or no? Yeah. Most of the time it's drunk, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. I'll probably rule it by the letter of the word. So it's probably a might at this point.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay. Cool.
Let's see what we should do with this.
Good luck. Unfortunately, Mark. Oh my gosh, was Mark trying to like pick a safe pick, or was he checking? Anyway, it's gonna be a quick game. Hello.
Oh, for once it worked.
Who'd you like to pick?
Oh, I am Meredith.
Meredith. Okay, good. Good
Yeah.
luck.
Cool. Thank you.
Okay. They don't realize that Meredith is dead, and they also can't track the snake charm. Okay. Hello. Okay, who'd you like to attack?
I'd like to attack. Let's see. I wish I was the imp. I think right now is Lucy.
Well, just ask your pit hag to change you.
Yeah, I don't know who my pit hag is. I'm gonna pick. Hold on, I just got a text. One sec. I'm gonna pick Arg Meredith, I guess.
Okay.
No, wait, no, I'm not. No, that's what the potential is. I'm gonna pick Ed.
You're going to pick Ed. All right. Thank you very much.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, let me go back and get a new choice from Lucy.
Okay.
Oh shit, Mark was still in here. Great. Wow, people didn't leave.
I'm a little concerned.
Well, I just made a mistake in the app that might have hurt you guys, but
Okay.
I think it's fine. You need to make a new choice.
Okay. Oh no. Oh no. But I don't know who's alive. Okay. Hob?
Hob. Very good, thank you.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't think it's going to matter in the end. Okay, now I need to figure out. So, let's see. We need to drunk somebody now. Who should we drunk? Chambermaid, I guess. And actually, like, this means I can stop doing the alive dead confirmations. Yeah, soldier's not bad either, but because Barry's putting together info, also this will let me lie to him about who's alive or not, because there's no ability anymore. Yep. And I need to remember to get my new vote dead total. Hello.
Ooh.
Could you pick 2 players, please?
All right, let's pick Nina and Lucy, please.
Nina and Lucy. That is invalid. Please make another choice.
May I pick Nina and Ali, please?
Nina and Ali. That is invalid.
Now, is that because Ali died or because Nina is dead? Nina and Randall, please.
That is invalid. Make another choice.
And one more, Nina and Hob, please.
That is invalid. It's a little like Sudoku at this point.
Yeah, yeah. Okay, well, I'm going to put Lucy in some now as well. Lucy and Ali, please.
Sorry, Lucy and Ali. Okay. Lucy and Ali. Sorry, I'm just looking through all my little tokens.
Yeah.
You learn a 1.
Well. Thank you.
Okay. Do I have any mistakes to correct? Please chime in now as I count my dead players. So we have Ali is alive. Hob is alive. Lucy is alive. That's 3. 4. Oh, I gave him correct info. Great. 5. 6. It's fine. Yes, I actually did not even think about that as I was looking at all these things. I've corrected a mistake with Barry before. We'll do it again in just a moment. Let me count my living players. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, I'm going to correct it again. Tell me if you want me to give him a 0 or a 2. 1, 2, 3, 4. Actually, I have a more fun correction. We'll go 2 then. But a more fun correction would be invalid choice, implying that implying that Lucy is actually dead. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. There are 6 players alive. So you need 3 votes. Yep. My apologies. Once
Oh,
again,
no.
sorry, your last choice was Allie and Lucy, correct?
Correct. Yes.
I'm sorry, that was invalid.
Lucy and Randall, please.
Lucy and Randall, that is invalid.
If I keep picking Lucy, will it be invalid?
I don't know.
Lucy and Ed, please.
Lucy and Ed, that is invalid.
Lucy and Hob.
Lucy and Hob, that is invalid.
Lucy and Mark. You've made me do this now.
Lucy and Mark is invalid.
Okay. So Nina and Lucy are dead. Lucy and Meredith, just to double. I have lost count of how many times I've asked now. Lucy and Meredith.
Sorry, Lucy and Meredith is
Yes.
invalid.
Okay. Ali and Ed, please. Yes, Ali and Ed.
Allie and Ed, you learn a 1.
Ali and Ed, a 1. All right, thank you.
All right. Okay. So we're going to wake up on 6 players alive. 3 votes are needed to put someone on the block. So we have Allie, Hob, who is DA protected today. Lucy is alive. We have Barry, who's alive, who is sweetheart drunk. We have Mark, the snake charmer, who became the Fengu, and we have Randall, the poisoned. I'm not gonna. That's too cruel.
I'm still
Good
finding
morning,
fire
town.
right now.
I feel so good and calm. This game rules. Enjoy your day.
It's great. Only Mikey's
Chris?
dead.
I have a quick ST question.
Yes, public or private?
Do you let us know when it's final 3?
I don't think so.
Oh, fuck.
We have to track it.
I mean, like, the reason I say that is, like, I typically wouldn't announce that.
We'll find out when there's 2 votes required.
Yeah, 2 votes required.
Fair enough. Yeah, that is a good point.
So we'll know how many votes are required. That's about it.
I do promise that
Yeah,
at some point I will do a Grim reveal.
Thank you.
That's good.
We appreciate it. We really do. Ah.
Explain Nashable's numbers.
Nashville's Poison Night 1 gets a 1, and then a 0 between me and you.
Because we're both good, rather than being poisoned. I don't think you were the starting demon.
Okay, interesting that you've gone with starting in that sense. Nashville is confirming me as not the I suppose.
Look, I don't want to make this game not fun, but we could end the game in a couple days.
You should know. Well, Nashable knows that I'm not the starting demon because only he got a 0, and I couldn't be a Fangu that jumped or an imp that star passed because Mikey died.
You couldn't be a Fangu that jumped on the first night. I agree.
Yeah.
And then he got a 0, so he would be poisoned on the second night. But I don't think you're the starting demon anyway.
Okay. Randall.
Which means I think you're probably alive.
Okay.
All right. I don't want to just blow up the game though. Everyone's having so much fun.
Randall, what did you do?
I did nothing of my own accord. Other people did stuff to me. I just know which one of them did it last.
Oh. Were you an outsider?
Oh, yeah.
Okay, I think I followed the path you're going down.
Lucy's definitely the mutant. What are you, Ed?
Hey, I mean, if you are claiming to have been an outsider that at one point was no longer an outsider, I can freely tell you that I'm the sweetheart.
Oh, yeah, you're safe. Don't worry.
Yeah,
they can't jump to you.
Hey.
Hey, Mikey.
Ed, what are you?
The Oracle is evil. Who's the Oracle?
What are you, Ed?
I'm the sweetheart.
You're the sweetheart. Okay. Why do you think the Oracle's evil, Randall?
I don't think I know the Oracle. Well, I know the
How do you
Oracle
know
number
the
is
Oracle
wrong.
is evil?
I know the
How do
Oracle
you know
number is
this?
wrong. Let's just say there could not have been one dead evil on the first night and one dead evil on the second night.
Randall, why don't you just tell me what you know? I am definitely good.
I know, but we're here to have fun, Mikey.
Randall's trying to avoid ending the game today, is what's happening.
Randall, you know how this works. If I don't like your information, I will just try and get you killed in order to
I
get you
am
tell me.
confirmed. Look, I am confirmed by Nashable and by a snake charmer who snake charmed me.
I just want to say, by all means, let's extend this game as long as possible.
Yeah, right. It's quite late here. I'd quite like to be in the second game.
So my information was you and Meredith, night 1. I got a 1. Meredith has claimed Oracle. You have claimed Damsel.
No, that's fine.
Is it?
Yeah. Because me or Meredith are lying. That's fine.
Yeah.
I know what Meredith's role is.
Right.
Yeah. So no, that's good. No, that's good. You're sober. Yep. Continue. I'm dead. I'm confirmed dead.
But I think it's Randall.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, she's still evil. So Randall is who you probably need to protect because that's who she said she picked day before.
Randall, got it.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right. Bye.
I mean, Randall, that's kind of who I wanted to go after today anyway.
Yeah, I mean, look, I think it's most fun if we do this with no information given. Ed nominates Mark and refuses to tell you why. People can choose whether they trust Mark or not.
I mean, Nash and Barry are still being naughty boys.
Welcome back,
Yeah, we're back.
everybody. Just want to announce that next week on the stream, we're going to be doing Trouble Brewing with everybody as the soldier. Nominations are open. I believe we have one queued up.
Yeah, Ed nominates Mark.
Okay, tell us why.
I refuse to tell people why because Randall doesn't want me to, and people just get to choose if they trust Mark or not.
I'll give my info. I'm the snake charmer. Night 1, I picked Ed. Night 2, I picked Ellie. Night 3, I checked Nashville. He's dead. Night 4, I checked Nina's dead. Then I picked Randall, and then I picked myself. I've told everyone I'm the snake charmer. I'm not going to pick anyone else because we have it down to what Hobb, Lucy, Meredith, or Barry based on if we don't know it. I'm not going to pick Lucy because she could have been DA protected. Anyways, I've told all of you guys I'm the snake charmer, and that's what I am.
Okay. 3 votes are required.
Three votes. I would love us to either to possibly double tap Lucy in case it's the mastermind day.
Oh, it's not.
Well, no, because a mastermind day, we shouldn't execute anybody.
No, you can.
Okay.
If you think I'm evil, then you should.
Sorry,
me.
2 votes was not enough.
I don't think it's worth it.
2 votes was not enough.
Oh yeah, we should.
Nominate Meredith, please.
I forgot that Nash.
Okay.
So there's
Hobb, tell us why.
I cannot trust Mark because I claimed Banshee. Mikey died, the Banshee went off, and then Mark came after me, which I think a good player would do. Meredith's info seems to indicate that it's okay to execute Meredith without us losing the game. Or she's evil and lying, in which case we should kill Meredith.
Okay, Meredith.
Yeah, I just had a conversation with Hobb where I'm also inclined to trust Mark, but that's purely social, not for anything going on in the game. Yeah, I mean, I think what I just told Hobb, you can kill me, it might not affect the game. I don't know, I'm trying to analyze my newest information. That's what's happening.
Okay. 3 votes are required.
I do want to share that I did not wake up last night, so I don't know if Hobb malfunctioned because he was poisoned or if he's just evil.
Interesting.
Or
Okay.
dead.
4 is enough.
Yeah.
Any other
Could be dead.
nominations?
Oh, that was.
What do we think
I woke up
what do we
night
think
3.
our player count is?
Okay.
What do
Oh,
we think our player count is? How many do we think we have alive?
wait, how
It's
many just voted?
3.
That'll tell us.
It's 3 that we need, so it can't.
Well, we got 4 then.
Allie?
So it's 5 or 6.
Can I nominate？See.
Yes. Tell us why.
I like the double tap idea better. Sorry.
Okay, Lucy, how do you feel about double taps?
I don't love them because I'm dead. I was a fortune teller. The only isolated yes I've had is on Hob, so.
Okay.
Oh.
You need 4 votes.
To be fair, I have told people.
We have 4 votes on Meredith currently.
George is a chambermaid. If they happen to check Lucy,
To be fair, I have told Hob I have told people that
Ali,
I
you don't have a vote.
potentially could be my red herring.
Ali, this is time.
Sorry.
Nashable doesn't have a vote. Nashable doesn't have a vote.
Okay.
Nashable's helping.
That was 3 votes is not enough.
Thanks for listening, Ali.
Nashable!
Ed.
Yo.
Is your role public yet?
I'll nominate Bob.
Who was that nominated? Randall?
Randall, yeah.
Okay. Randall nominates Hob. Tell us why.
I'm kind of interested in seeing if Hob can vote.
Okay. Hob?
Wait. Is this just to check if I have that vote left, or do we want to kill me
Yeah,
instead
you
of
just
Meredith?
voted on Meredith, so.
Oh yeah, I'm happy to vote on myself to check. I don't remember the count on Meredith, but
it was 4.
It was 4.
Okay. 4 votes are required to tie, 5 to execute.
Lucy
You
voting
guys
on this is
shouldn't
not going to help us
vote.
figure out if Hob is dead.
Mikey, you don't
put
you don't need to
your
vote.
hands down. Yeah,
Okay, well, we'll just no votes on
Yeah.
spicy.
Yeah.
This is spicy.
Okay. Hold on a second. One moment.
Should be 1 vote.
That was
1 or 2.
2 votes was not enough.
So I'm alive.
That's my ghost vote.
Interesting.
No, Hobbs dead, right?
No,
Or did you vote
Lucy
the
used
previous
her ghost vote.
No, Lucy's dead or I'm dead.
Have you voted twice today, Lucy?
No, this is the first vote I've had, so if I vote again, it will count
So no.
if I've used my ghost vote.
So yeah,
So
so
wait, why
Hobbs
was that
dead.
only 2 then?
Yeah,
So
Hobbs
Hobbs
dead.
So Hobbs dead.
Oh, yes,
Meredith
Lucy's
is
dead.
dead.
Or
vote.
Meredith
Yeah.
is.
Yeah,
Lucy was seen
one
by a
of Hob or
chambermaid is
Meredith is
dead.
dead.
I agree. Whoever's home
Neither do we.
automation. I'm going to count from 10. Meredith currently has 4 votes. 10.
So this is final 5 potentially. So
4
I
or
think
5, yeah.
Ed nominates Barry. Oh, I can't.
You
Can
nominated
someone
already,
nominate Barry, and can Meredith vote on it? Because it'd really help us to know if Meredith died last night.
Yeah, Mikey nominates Barry.
Okay. Tell us why.
I'm slightly concerned about doing this as a test just because we're going to be eating up dead votes by testing them all.
To confirm, if Meredith is dead already, she's already used her
I've
ghost
already
vote.
used it. Yeah.
And
Yeah.
so Meredith being the only one voting here, there's no harm, no foul. And so we don't lose a ghost vote. And if Meredith's alive, it'll count as 1 and we're all good.
Okay, Barry?
Yeah, sure. Okay, yeah.
Yeah, that was
Yeah, fine.
Okay.
That was the same rationale with Hob.
We still have
He had
4
already
votes
used
on
it.
Meredith.
Hey Mikey, I sent you a message if Meredith is dead.
Yep.
All right. 0 votes is not enough.
Oh.
So I'm
Mikey
alive.
nominates Ed.
I did lie to you, Hop. I don't trust you at all.
Mikey nominates
Oh,
Ed.
right.
Tell us why.
Yep, thanks. I don't have quite all the information to make this work, but I think this works. Like, Meredith's dead. She's not the demon.
Okay, Ed?
That's fair. It's well, from your point of view, you should be thinking that even with your 2 votes, with the votes gone, it would require evil votes to get 5 on me. So this isn't worth it.
Okay. 4 will tie.
I mean, I will also say if you think you're dead, probably don't waste your dead vote on this if you haven't
Who
used
do you
it.
think is dead other than
All right.
Meredith?
No, I'm just saying.
So Meredith Lucy is dead.
Ali's alive. Ali could vote on this.
Too late.
But I kind of trust Ed.
I'm pretty sure I'm dead.
I had an empath 1 on Ed night 1 with Mikey.
Then you had a 0.
Okay, I think
Yeah, you still
that's
had a
enough.
0.
Yep,
You
5 was
did.
enough.
No.
We have
Nashville had a
claimed
1 on
since
night
then
1.
that you're not.
No,
I'm going to go
No,
for
I'm-
10. 10.
Yeah. Mikey and Ed both knew the other was sus, so I don't think Ed's the demon. I
5.
don't think he shoots into Mikey with an empath 1. But
Hey, Lucy, can you nominate me?
I thought you said Ed 0.
No.
At least he's dead.
Randall,
Ed is
yes,
executed.
yes.
Everybody go to sleep.
Right. So who do we know for sure is dead? Lucy, Meredith,
I'm dead. Yeah.
Me.
Nina. Well, obviously Mikey.
And didn't we prove that Nash was dead?
Hob
dead.
is
Oh, yeah,
dead.
Nash.
Nash is dead.
No, Hob is, we think now.
Hello.
I still have no idea who my demon is. This is gonna be fun.
Please make a choice.
Is it Randall or Mark? It's one of those two. I'm gonna pitch a tent on Randall.
Okay, thank you. Ooh, that would have been game saving, but maybe they can go another day. The other thing is that if a dead person nominates Mark, it's not going to go through. Hello. Who would you like to attack?
I'm going to pick Randall.
Okay, thank you. Oh, it actually wasn't that big a deal the other day because, like, at least I wasn't giving a good player a connection to an evil player, you know. The Meredith is actually dead. It's because of a quirk of this script that we're on. Sweetheart is dead. The Banshees and chamber. Okay, we're reminding ourselves the chambermaid is drunk. We can give the chambermaid whatever. Hello.
Hi. Oh no, I'm gonna live to the end, and then evil are gonna gang up as they keep wasting the dead votes. I would like to pick Ed and someone I know is dead. No, someone I think is alive. Ed and Ali, please.
Ed and Ali. You learn 2.
Thank you.
Right. I don't know. I'm at this point. You just get whatever you get. Okay, who's alive now? We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, we're still on 6 because actually they just executed Ed, right? And Ed was dead already. Oh no, sorry, Randall's dead. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4. Wait, how did we end up on 6 still? Oh, sorry. No, wait. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 live. 3 are still needed. This is going to come down to, like, Randall delaying going on Mark, or if a dead person nominates Mark, with the timing of if Lucy figures out to DA protect Mark. Randall doesn't die? Why wouldn't Randall die? Randall survives execution, not regular deaths. Not attacks from the demon. Correct? I'll wait for your little confirmation. Yeah, but DA protection doesn't protect from a Fangu attack. I don't think. Yeah, okay.
Oh, I think I can.
Good morning, good morning. You slept the whole night through. Have a good day.
Oh wait, yeah.
Right.
Hello.
I'm just double checking that Ed was a valid choice last night because he just claimed sweetheart.
Yes, you got a 2.
Cool, thank you.
So he had been executed. We execute Ed?
Yesterday, yeah.
Yesterday.
Yesterday.
Oh, keep paying attention.
He was the latest executed.
What are you?
So, I'm the philosopher
Okay.
who thought they were being super, super good and cool and had this game nailed by going soldier,
Okay.
forgetting there was a poisoner on script.
Did you do it on night 1?
Yeah.
Okay. I mean, I don't think you were poisoned. I also know you're not the demon.
What are you?
At what point in the game would you like to know?
Now?
Oh, now I'm the snake charmer.
Now you're the snake charmer.
Yeah.
Oh.
Pay attention to that.
It's a bit trickier. Yeah. All right.
Yeah, you interrogate Barry. I'm sure Nash will
I'm
let
going
you.
to Barry.
0, a 1, and a 2 with Ali.
If Ed's the demon, how does he not wake up night 2 when I did?
Yeah.
So he's not the demon then.
But he's probably the devil's advocate.
That's okay, but he's not the demon. Hey, Mikey's coming in.
But the demon is
There we go.
demon is devil's advocate protected then if Ed is the devil's advocate today.
Barry,
That's
what are
fine.
you?
Yeah. I'm the chambermaid.
You're the chambermaid.
Yes.
What's been your info?
My information was night 1, Meredith and Nashable 1. Night 2, Nashable and Ed 1.
National and Ed 1. Yeah.
Night 3, Randall and Ali 0.
Randall and Ali. Yep. That makes
Night
sense
4,
for me.
Ali and Ed 1 after me checking Lucy and Nina multiple times against various people to see if I could check them.
Ali and Ed 1?
Yeah. And last night, Ali and Ed 2.
Huh?
Yeah.
That sounds like you're poisoned.
It does sound like I'm poisoned at some point or another.
Yep. Or lying. But, yeah.
Well, but crucially, Ed's still alive because I wasn't told it was an invalid choice. I could be poisoned, but I was told it was an
true.
invalid.
So that means that either Ed survived or you are sweetheart drunk from Ed.
Yeah.
Though he'd still be an invalid choice.
Yeah, but if you're poisoned, it doesn't matter. You no longer have an ability. So
you don't have your ability.
Yeah.
Chris,
Just while Chris is here, would you let me make an invalid choice if I was poisoned, Chris?
What do you think, Barry?
Of course you would, but I don't
and
like
if
that.
you're drunk as well, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So
I mean, he should know better.
No,
Oh, I'm delirious. I'm delirious from running this game.
I think
Yeah.
it's me, Ali, Cobb, and Barry.
and
Or
you.
4, right?
Welcome
Cobb
back,
and Ali,
everybody.
Barry.
Maybe on 4.
Yeah, my final 3 is Mark, Hobb, Barry right now. I think it's my read of the room. Maybe Randall,
yeah.
because Randall's been very
Randall,
I
quiet.
think
Yeah.
Ali. Ali. What about Ali?
Hey, I will just let you know that 3 votes are required today to put someone on the block.
And can
Oh,
no one Randall
okay.
Dustin nominate for reasons?
Yeah.
Agreed.
Let's go
If we
clockwise
have
from
3, then
Barry.
yeah.
Do we have 5 alive?
Go ahead, Barry.
Unless someone's
no,
very
go- someone else go now.
I lied to Mark and told him I was the poisoner. He's the demon.
Huh?
I lied to Mark. I told him I was the poisoner and he's the demon.
I am not.
You would know that.
Randall?
No, not
Nina,
if you've got snake from.
So
No,
I
snake
believe
charmer Fangu.
I believe I'm probably
Thank
dead, given that I was confirmed by Nashable. Just want to throw that out there.
Barry,
Randall,
did you
do
want
you
to
want to throw
look
out
back?
the rest of the stuff by any chance?
Oh,
Yeah, you should, Randall.
we should
Randall's still
execute
alive.
Mark. Those who know, and those who don't.
Randall, I think you should out your information because I think
Yeah.
at this point no one's going to go with you if you don't.
Yeah. Good she
All
knows
right.
the hands behind the back already, right?
Meredith, you definitely should vote for me because you clearly died on a night that you didn't think you died. So you should definitely vote with me.
What?
That's not outing your information, Randall.
No.
That's making
Sorry.
you
That's
Fine.
not
I've
help.
been 3
That's making it
roles.
worse.
I've been
Jesus.
3 roles this game. I started as the mutant.
Right, and then
Fangu.
There's
Thank
only
you.
2 other ways I can
and
choose.
then Snake Charmer.
Yeah, just
Charmer.
say out loud, Randall. Use the
Okay.
words.
Please, yeah, please, Randall. Jesus.
Fine. I was the mutant. Then I became the Fangu. That's why I tried to get Hobb or Meredith to vote to see which one of them died. But then I became the snake charmer because I told the snake charmer that I thought I was the dead dreamer and he should check me.
I'll just say I'm the snake charmer. I told my things. I've been picking myself. Randall was told I was snake charmer. I think we should execute Randall maybe. But I'm
Well, we
still
have
snake
enough
charmer.
executions. We have enough executions for both of you. So
Mark
it's-
has
Randall?
checked me,
Yeah.
so he knows I can't be the demon.
I checked you night
Randall?
3, yeah.
Yes.
Oh.
Yeah. And is that when, Randall, is that when you stopped being Bafangu, night 3?
Yes. I sent you a message. I said Rutro, and I sent Mark a message asking if he wanted to know.
Well, you
the
did
evil
send me
team.
Rutro, and I didn't know what it was for.
I picked Randall, and I was told I'm still the snake charmer. And then Randall said I died. He said he died later that evening as a dream. So
Randall, are you going to
Yes.
double down on night 3 rather than night 4?
No, night 3 I became the Fangu, but I never got to pick as the Fangu.
Okay.
Night 4, I
you
sent
can
Mikey the message. I became the snake charmer. I stopped voting because I might be dead. Because I was a player that Mark would know is not dead and is not on his team.
So, second call for nominations.
Ali,
Yes.
what the hell are you?
Ali's good. Don't worry about it. Ali's confirming it's a Fangu game.
I am.
How?
No,
by
it's all
being
good.
an outsider.
Yeah, it's all good.
Right.
Sure.
Mikey.
Yeah, I don't know how many people are alive, so I don't know if we should try and execute Mark or not.
I'm alive.
The thing is, Mikey, you
I'm-
might. There might only be one good left alive, but at least with you, we can still kill the demon.
Barry
And
nominates
I don't
Mark
think
Barry nominates Mark. Tell us why.
because nobody else is making any sense. If this is wrong, fine. A lot of people up at the top of the circle seem to know what's going on, and I'm just going to go with them because rather than sharing information, there's a lot of "this is fine, don't worry about it." So I'm not going to worry about
I'm
it.
also not.
Okay, Mark.
my defense is I picked Ed, I picked Ellie, I picked Randall. I've been picking myself. I mean, it means it could be Barry. I think I'm the snake charmer still. I think I've told people I'm the snake charmer, so I think we're just trying to make it look like they swapped when they didn't. So.
Okay. You need 3 votes.
And Nina was seen as evil by the Oracle, so I don't know why you're going with what Nina's saying.
This could be a massive play.
I think
Well,
it is.
the Oracle.
To me,
I think so.
it's either Mark or Randall.
But we've also just been told we need 3 votes, which means 5 alive, which means that if Randall, Mikey Double, and Ali vote on this, Randall loses his ghost vote. He's actually dead. It's enough that the evil team can't beat it. And then tomorrow we can execute the other one if we need to.
Okay. You need 3 votes here.
Unless we're
Barry's
explicit
dead,
in a
does the
mastermind
place
day, but there's no way for us to solve that.
Except if Barry is dead.
Yeah.
No, I'm alive. I think it's a
I
mastermind.
think
Barry,
Barry's alive.
Barry seems to
Losing.
think
Yeah.
Barry seems to have been voted no, he's alive.
Okay.
I know it's not a mastermind.
4
day,
votes is enough.
unless somehow Ed was the snake charmer.
So who was the original
Interesting.
Fangu?
4 out of 5.
4. Who voted then?
I did.
Randall, myself, and Ali, and Nashable, but Nashable's
Oh,
dead.
So
So one of
Randall and
Ali are
Ali
dead.
potentially use ghost votes. There's no way of knowing.
No, I cannot have
care.
used my ghost vote.
Let's hear.
I'll nominate Barry just based on who I think is potential demon candidate. It's not me. I don't know how many are still alive, but
Okay, hold on 1 second. I'm just checking one thing.
I'm confused. Based on that whole conversation, why are you nominating Barry rather than Randall?
Mark, anything else?
I thought Randall is did Randall's vote count or not count? Or we don't
It
know.
My vote counted.
We don't know.
Randall's counted.
Okay.
It was
Oh,
national.
okay. Then we can do well. Oh well, I've already nominated.
I'll
Barry.
nominate myself afterwards, and then I can vote.
Okay, Barry?
I think I in certain conversations I've proven myself to some people. So yeah, we're probably executing Mark here, so don't worry about it. Don't worry about it.
Okay, let me just check one thing here. I believe we have 4 votes on Mark. 4 to tie, 5 to execute.
Yeah. Barry's information mostly lines up. There's a few inconsistencies.
Given what
Don't say that,
Ed has
Nashable.
just said, that makes it. Given what Ed just said, I feel better about it.
Yeah.
Okay, One is not enough.
I feel better about it now.
Any other nominations?
I'll nominate myself.
Okay, Randall nominates Randall. Tell us why.
I'm happy to vote on this. If evil rises up and I'm already dead, it'll do nothing.
Okay.
And I can vote, and we can check if I'm dead or alive.
Okay, we currently have 4 on Mark.
You'd have fortune teller yes on Mark as well, right, Lucy?
Yeah.
I can't remember if Lucy has a vote still or not.
Okay.
Mashable doesn't. So.
Sorry, Chris, can you say that again?
I'm doing a little homework.
I'm counting you.
Okay. You said 1 second.
Trying to
Sorry,
prove
got you.
trust
I
something.
didn't hear you. But
Let's see. That was 2 votes is not enough.
Oh, so Randall was alive.
Seems like I'm alive.
Lee is dead.
Yeah, that's fine.
I'm going to count from 10. 10.
We've enough alive, so Mikey can just nominate Randall tomorrow. We're all good.
5.
That's fine.
So
4,
one of me and Ali died
3,
then, or Barry, I guess.
2, 1.
Or Barry, yeah.
No, I think Barry's
Mark
alive.
is executed. Congratulations to the good team.
Oh, finally.
God almighty.
Oh my god.
Okay.
That game is so confusing.
Pretty self-explanatory in my opinion.
Thanks, Chris.
Nashable was poisoned night 1, so got a 1. Was poisoned by Ninja Nina, the poisoner. As you all know, Mikey was the Banshee. Allie was the philosopher who went soldier. Hob was the professor who tried to resurrect the poisoner. Let's see, who else? Lucy was still alive at the end of this game because Lucy, DA protected herself on the day that she was executed. Randall was dead. Randall started as the mutant, then became the Fangu, and then ended the game as the poisoned snake charmer. I didn't bother waking him up because I wanted the night to end. Let's see. Meredith was your starting Fangu, who was dead for a while. Barry, as the chambermaid, got some weird info because Ed has actually been dead for like 3 nights, and sweetheart drunk Barry because Ed was attacked by Mark the Fangu. And that was your game of
I had a
see dead
50-50 on
people.
who.
I wasn't sure if
I had a
Mark was
50-50 on
insane
who
or
to
not.
protect, and I protected the wrong one. I thought Randall was a demon.
I want to say I especially enjoyed Nina. Now I know that Nina's the poisoner. Saying to town, I tricked Mark into being he's the demon because I claim to be the poisoner.
Yeah, okay.
I did tell Nina that I was still the demon. That we should get Mark killed.
Yeah, we
I was
didn't know
50-50
which one of the two
Randall
of you
and
it was. Yeah, so I
Yeah.
I had to guess in the night which one to protect.
Well,
And
also,
because
despite
everybody
the
did
fact
Fango
that
jumping.
Info didn't add up, so I knew there was Mark. But that was the only reason. That was crazy.
Yeah, I told you, and you said I'll tell the evil team. Then you tried to.
I never got to talk to them. I never got to talk to them.
But she also said I'm the poisoner, and Mark told me
I
he's
was
a
hoping
demon.
that most people would read me as evil.
a lot of people
I
had
was
been
sure
sussing
that
Nina
Nina and
as
Lucy were
evil.
evil together.
Not least because
Like,
Meredith had framed her with her own information. So we were like, well, if Meredith's good, then Nina's evil. And if Meredith's evil, then Nina's evil.
It was a
And I had to
very
make people think that Randall was still alive.
chaotic game from evil. On day 1, the Devil's Advocate put the 7th vote on the poisoner.
Sorry, Nina.
It's fine. It's good.
And then Lucy was like, somebody who'd you DA protect day 1? Was it Merritt? Whoever it was. Then Lucy was trying to get.
Oh, it was Barry in the middle.
Then yeah.
Oh, me.
Anyway, it was.
Yeah, I DA protected Barry because I figured someone was going to nominate Barry.
All right, everybody. Pretty easy game to run from the ST perspective. I might have caused like a stack overload with the number of reminder tokens currently on all of you.
Did Chat enjoy the game at least?
Chat actually really did enjoy the game. I think actually this script is very fun to watch.
Yeah, I agree with that.
Who was alive at the end?
When you know the answers, it's great.
Who was alive at the end?
Allie's
I
still
was.
alive. Hob is still alive. Lucy's still alive. Barry's still alive, and you got executed. Yes. Randall was attacked last night by the Fangu. Nina was executed day 1. Mikey was attacked by Meredith. Yeah, so you spent a ghost vote on Mark, and then you had no more votes.
So when Lucy Lucy DA protected Mark or me?
You were DA protected
No, I
on the
DA
last day.
protected you because I thought you were the
Oh,
DA.
I wasn't dead yet because
Yes.
the DA goes before the demon.
Correct.
Mm.
I did make
We,
several chat mistakes in this game where I told Mark he was the Fangu, and then I didn't realize Mark hadn't left the chat, and I was like, oh, I need to go back to Lucy to get a valid pick. And I was like, oh, Mark's still in the room, great. But at least it was connecting. It was connecting to evil, so like wasn't as big a deal.
Oh, that's why he.
Yeah.
No, see, I think
To be
I mean, I screwed up
They're
Chambermaid
trying to
night
get
one
that
by
out.
giving Barry a 2 on Meredith and Nashable.
Yeah.
And then I had to be like, oh, it's actually a 1. But
Yeah.
there were multiple times that the reminder tokens caused me to make mistakes in this game. So we're going to go to a pause while we set up the second game, which is called the River Styx. So I'll be right back, players.
Yay.
Thanks, Chris.
Let's open some seats just in case. I think we had a couple other players that were going to come. We're going to go set it up. Here we are. I just wanted to go over some of the things we talked about here. It would have been very interesting, actually, if they got the votes when Ed nominated, because I would have just said execution. I mean, the whether to announce the executions, it says in the little almanac thing that like you can say if with the dead nomination, like Mark is executed and does not die, but I don't know. It's kind of weird. It kind of just seems weird. Yeah, Mike. I don't think Mike was being like super critical. I will say that our stream we tend to prioritize having fun, and I think you can. But also our players are. You could tell they were like sick of Randall's shit after a certain point, and they were just like, "Come on, just like tell us what's going on." And also it's it's interesting because if you screw around with if you're too casual with that swap, it's possible that Lucy DA protects on the right rhythm and good loses. So like it's definitely possible to throw that game. I don't think the DA is really powerful in this script because like no one ever knows that it even exists. The minions are pretty rough. Like DA and Mastermind are like pretty devastating, I think. Yeah, there's certainly ways to code the app to deal with this stuff. In some ways, I almost think it might be easier live. I actually don't know. I think part of it is because like I've become so dependent when I'm in the app on just having things done for me. And when you run in person, you don't have any of that. And so like it's possible that in person you would be more attentive about it. Okay, we're going to get ready for the River Styx. So I'll just pause for a second while I load that script, and we'll be back in just a bit.
the snake charmer.
Welcome back, everybody. Chat is with me.
Well, you knew you weren't snake charmed.
I knew.
Because you would have been told.
We have a 10-player game.
I mean, I had no idea of bluff. I had no idea of the evil team. I had a conversation. I had just become the demon.
Can anyone hear Chris?
Can you hear me?
I
Yes,
can hear
hello?
Chris, yeah.
Yes, you sound.
That game actually was interesting because I don't know when Meredith figured out that she actually wasn't the demon anymore, or the living.
I did. I medited.
She told me
that night because I was like, "This night is just so long." I think Chris is figuring out a Fangu jump right now.
Yeah,
but I wasn't totally sure. So
what were the bluffs, Meredith, other than Oracle?
I'll never tell you, Randall.
everything the evil team was claiming.
What was it? Fortune teller,
Courtier,
and Oracle.
Courtier and Oracle.
There you go. Here you go.
And I'm so
we're playing the River Styx, which people have already decided this is the coolest art so far for any of the scripts. But my question is he riding on a banana?
that's what it looks like.
I thought Gravy Boat.
Gravy Boat.
To be clear, when Lachlan was designing these, he was trying to get the Djinn's lamp, the genie's lamp into everything. So, with the context that every one of them contains the lamp, that's the lamp.
Well,
yeah, I like all the art.
And I like
all
it.
of these. I think it's great.
I would prefer to think that all the scripts have a banana in them. Okay.
Chris, can you shuffle us?
Sure.
Chris, that does raise the question of what happens when someone rubs your banana. Carry on.
Oh, no.
Well, I think we all know.
We all
Oh no! Now it's that
That's
next
for
one.
Noobs on the Gooftower After Dark.
Okay.
Oh no! Now it's that next one.
Hey Chris, I thought you were going to shuffle us.
Oh, did you not? People got shot. Did you not move even on the
And you
second
were
one?
the queen of
Yes,
the stage,
everybody
and
moved.
everyone else moved around you.
Yeah, it's fine. I just found it quite funny that I managed to stay still all the time.
Yes. Okay, we're playing the River Styx. This is by Rhea. The general is the ferryman's ability is amended to each night star. The demon may choose if all dead players regain their vote token. I'll just add that it says this script contains reasons for minions to play freely as outed evil if caught, knowing that they can make extra plays from the grave. Good players can counter with their own dead votes, but use too many, and the demon may not restore the votes. So every night, in addition to getting whatever I need from the demon, I'll also ask them, do they want to restore everyone's votes that are dead? And I believe that can happen multiple times every night if they want to, except for the first night, of course.
Would we get told that we have our vote back?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, it's visible.
Oh, really?
Well, yeah, I mean, because I'll use the app to
Yeah,
just like
Cool.
Let's see if somebody dies, and then they use their. Can't I do it here like that?
Yeah, push. Yeah, again, and you push it again, and it should come back.
Yeah, there's no button to do everybody's correct. Probably not.
Yeah.
Click on the ferryman itself, the fabled.
Oh, I see. Hold on, let me see it. Let's say Mark was
That's
dead
everybody.
and use the vote. Oh, nice. That's the way the regular fabled works, right? Like it doesn't
Correct. Yeah.
it doesn't on its own check to see if it's done it more than once per game.
Not to my knowledge.
Great,
no.
so I can
There's
just
nothing
use-
special about it.
Yeah, I would be surprised if Stefan put extra effort into coding that when that's such a niche use case that he wouldn't question it. Like, what does he need the button to do? Give ghost votes back. Right, job done.
Right. Gotcha. Okay, cool. So I'm going to go set up the bag. Now I know exactly how I'm supposed to do it. I shuffle and then I swap and all that. Oh, by the way, fun
You knew
fact:
that before, right?
if you enjoyed I See Dead People, the way the groups have been organized, Noobs gets to run that script again in 2 weeks or 3 weeks or whatever.
I did enjoy that.
Yay!
Yes.
They trust you as the storyteller of it.
Okay. I'm going to be back.
Chris,
Ed, did you have a
you're
question?
the most experienced storyteller of I See Dead People.
I know.
Yeah.
I'm the expert.
Yeah.
Ed, did you have a question before?
No, I was just making fun of the fact that you've definitely read the rules.
Yeah. Well, you know what? I've committed as much time as I'm being compensated for this service. All right.
Oh, that much.
See you in a bit. All right. Let's shuffle. Here we go. Shuffle. Someone in chat wanted the VIG. We got the VIG. Scarlet Woman and a Baron. Which means we will need 2 outsiders, which are going to be the Lunatic and a Drunk. And we're going to take the first ones here. Okay. I have to count the outsider modifiers part. That seems odd to me. Oh yeah, VIG -1. So we just won't have a drunk, and we won't have a. Wait, what did I do here? Oh, actually, we'll have a regular amnesiac. Hey, that's the shuffle. You can always kill the Scarlet Woman, and then when you get executed, the demon can be instantly dead. I probably will swap. I'll swap Scarlet Woman for something. Okay, wait. With Baron, we went up to +2. Outsiders, and then VIG, we got -1. I don't want to swap. You mean like swap the Baron and get rid of the Lunatic? Oh, I see. If we have VIG, we probably want... Because I'd actually be tempted to go... I'd be tempted to go like this. Mez and Poisoner. And then we have this. And then it's the -1 outsider just doesn't do anything. So this is what? I'm using 2 swaps. None of the outsider swaps count. I wouldn't add Lunatic. Yeah, this is 2 swaps. I kind of want to swap out. What's something where we want... like the ability to... Like, what are there townsfolk that help us play into this River Styx idea? I think I might switch the farmer in, to be honest. Like, I want the farmer to get killed and then still get to do stuff. You know what? Let's swap the magician for the farmer. Wait, do y'all love the magician? What, I don't even know what the magician challenge is. Oh, I see. Challenge accepted, I guess. Let's, I might... Well, I don't give the magician anything, do I? No, I just... Yeah, I mean, what you're saying is that the... Yes. Give the magician in the credit. Gotcha. Actually, so challenge accepted. I think what I'll do is I'll swap the mayor for the farmer. Actually, yeah. Let's do that. So this is what, 3 swaps? I swapped the 2 minions and I swapped 1 townsfolk. Mez Magician? I mean, I also don't mind, like, you know, this is the script that's been given to me, and we're going to have Farmer and Magician. There is no drunk. This is the script we got. They can, I actually don't mind testing some, like, suboptimal combos, because the writers get a chance to revise on another round. I'm going to talk to them anyway. Ooh, Lord of Typhon. Okay, let me think about what setup I have to do. This is going to be clockwise. I like Town Crier Pixie. That's cool. I like that. Oop. Who's the investigator going to see? We'll point him to the Mez. The Mez only needs to, like, the Mez has to work quick. That's a good idea, Garrett. I kind of like that. Although that's very confirming. All right, let me think about this Amni ability. I do want it to interact with the Jin rule. What if I give a number that's how many is this what you just said? I was just thinking how many evil votes were voted or something like that. How many times evil voted? You and an evil player, Rich. So wait, what if Adam A? What if it's just how many evil votes at all, not counting dead or alive? See, I thought about that too, Pinky, but that almost seems like it's sort of like a. Isn't that an oracle, sort of? I think I'm going to go with each night star. Learn how many evil players, how many evil votes. How about, wait. How about evil votes were cast for the entire day? So that I have to add them all up. But it's fun if there's multiple nominations. Like, it's a little bit of a math problem. I'll just give a number that's how many evil votes were cast during the day. That's what I'm going to roll with. Okay, so let me just think about it for myself. Each night star, learn how many evil votes were cast during the day. I just think it's kind of funny because the numbers are going to be wonky. But you can figure it out. I got my little envelope too. Okay, cool. Hello, everybody.
Hey.
Just to remind you, this game, we have a ferryman, and every night the demon, except for the first night, I'll ask the demon if they want to use the ferryman's ability to return vote tokens to all of the dead players. All right, and I think we can get started. Have a good night.
So every time the demon does that, the dead people are evil.
Now here's a question. What's a good mez word for Mikey? Let's listen in.
Yeah.
I think that was like a sub-law of the competition that all scripts had to have damsel on it. It's in the fine
I think
print.
almost all of them do.
Jeez. Nightmare.
I'll find the list, but I think it was like 12 of them.
Yeah.
I think someone checked through at one point.
We went through them the other I guess it was Wednesday, and I thought I saw it on majority of the scripts.
Yeah, it's like 12 of them. 12 of the 16 have damsel, and probably one of the 16 has huntsman on it.
Well, that is correct.
Yeah.
I thought of Sharon as well. But the other idea... Okay, let's run a poll. Oop, poll? I did think of Sharon. Okay.
I just don't think that it's... You've got to remember that the problem with the huntsman is that it's replacing a townsfolk. Like, most of the time...
Hello.
No.
I am here to tell you that your demon is Jeej.
Just one. Okay.
And Barry.
Oh, two. Lovely. Jeej and Barry.
Let's see. You've got a minion pal, and that's Mikey B.
Okay.
Might as well get your poison pick since I'm here.
Let's poison. Oh, let's poison Mark.
Let's see, Mark. Very good. Thank you.
All right.
Okay. Don't think that's going to do anything. Yep. Okay. Karen. Yeah, I never know if it's Sharon or Karen. Karen. You know what? I'm going to give, actually, I'm going to give Mikey the choice. Hello.
Hello.
I'm here to tell you that your fellow minion is Randall.
Randall, thank you.
And your demon is Barry.
Oh, no way. I was fully expecting a magician.
Yeah.
Okay,
also,
great.
your demon is Jeej.
Oh, thanks. Okay, yeah, there we go. Great. Perfect.
I have a poll result for you. I'll give you a choice, but I will say that 58% of chat said that your mez word should be banana.
Okay.
41% said it should be...
What was the other option?
How would you say the name of the character that's riding on that boat?
Oh, what, Charon?
Charon, okay. I probably am leaning towards banana, but if you wanted to... I said Sharon on chat, and I got roasted.
Yeah.
That's fine. Hey, I didn't go to Oxford. I went to an art school.
Yeah, don't worry, chat. I got you.
Which one are you? I mean, do you have I'd say go banana unless you really feel strongly that you don't want to go banana.
No, I can go banana. I feel like Karen would be easier, but I'll go with banana.
Yeah, let's go for the harder one then. All right, your mez word is banana.
Thank you.
Okay. There we go. Karen. Okay, demon. Hello.
Hi.
1 second. I'm just lining up a little bit of info for you.
That's all right. That's good for me. So
Okay.
I'll let you do that.
Let me give you your bless first.
Sure.
General, Mayor, Fortune Teller.
Very nice. Thank you. Thank you very much.
Yes, and I'm here to tell you that your minions are Randall.
Randall. Yes.
Mikey B.
Mikey B.
And Barry.
Lovely. Family reunion, I suppose.
By the way, have you been the Vigor before?
Never.
Okay, cool. So
Never.
if you,
but I understand it.
Okay, you got it. Cool.
Great. Wonderful.
All right, good luck.
Thanks for having me.
Okay, cool.
Bye.
Okay, two things. One, I forgot to get a plug, but two, I'll take banana or bananas. Two, do we think that Jeej just now understood the player count? And do we I don't think he processed that. Pinky, that is a very funny version of Karen. That's not a fun way to... I don't think that's a fun outcome. So I would like to lean on the side of being overly clear. Hello. One, you are the demon,
Yes.
so I forgot to give you your plug. You can plug anything you want. If any.
Chris, this is cruel. Nothing has developed in the last 2 weeks where you asked me this. I still have nothing going on.
I mean, in a way, this is sort of an intervention for you, Jeej, to like maybe get some things going in your life.
Maybe get something going? Shit, man. Yeah, sure.
Yes.
All right, watch
I
this
just wanted to
space,
check your minion info. Can you tell me the minions that I told you?
You told me Randall, Mikey, and Barry.
Correct. Just want to make sure you check the player count. Is all.
Cool, got it. So Randall is a Mario.
Is there?
Is there Mario? No. Okay, no. Check the player count. What the hell? Okay, what? Okay, I can figure this out. Don't worry, I'm a big boy.
It's a 10-player game, so you should have 2 minions.
I should, yeah, I know, and I'm trying to figure out where the last one's coming from.
Okay.
Okay, cool.
Cool.
You can plug the fact that your Fringe stuff, which is insane.
Oh, my Fringe
How about
stuff?
that?
My Fringe show,
Yeah.
27 hours, where the description is that I'll be writing a brand new 1-hour show every day of the Fringe.
Absolutely mental. You shouldn't do it, but I will.
Yeah, good response. Let's refresh. I'm refreshing. Sorry, I'm having a little bit of weird wonkiness. I'm refreshing. It seems like Nashville too.
It's alright, Nashville and Lucy too, it seems.
Oh, interesting.
Maybe it's just for whole of LA.
I was having problems earlier.
The app has been really back and forth this week.
See Lucy back, but not Nashable.
Yeah.
Lucy's back.
Hello. Hey.
We're having some internet issues, so
Are you?
I am back at.
Are you and Nash in
yeah.
the same physical space?
Yeah.
Oh.
Well, same house.
Okay. It's just interesting that you came back and he's still disconnected.
Well, I'm using my hotspot now, so we'll see how long that handles for.
Okay, cool.
I'll see if he can connect to the same thing.
So just to let you know, that you have seen a town crier in the town.
Oh man, it's admin. Okay, cool. I guess I have some admin.
Okay.
Cool.
All right.
All right, thanks.
Thanks. Is everybody lagging? Hello.
Sorry.
Connectivity seems to be a little wonky today. I just wanted to let you know that you have investigated Barry and Mikey B. And you have seen that one of them might be the Mezephiles.
Ooh. Do I go for a word or not? Cool.
Okay,
Thanks.
cool. Good luck. Hello. I don't know how Japanese the Shugenja character is, but I guess in the lore of these gates, you exited this gate clockwise.
Clockwise. Okay. Yeah, I mean, I'm not sure what the connection is to from the icon to the direction, but yeah, that seems logical to me. Either that, or the gate is either framing the setting sun or the rising sun, and you know whether you're looking east or west.
Oh, got it. Yeah, well, I don't know how east and west maps onto clock or anti-clockwise, but it's clockwise.
Yeah, great. Thank you.
All right. Oop. Nash has fallen out. Are we doing Ballad of Seat 9? And we are done. We're just going to wait for Nash. But, well, we can start the day.
Yeah, and how wealthy you are. Like, for example, I'm from Leicestershire in the Midlands, and
Lost
I
Nashville.
went to many schools. Yeah, we have lost Nashville completely.
Yeah, our internet died, so
Is
I'm on a
Leicestershire?
hotspot. He's trying to get connected.
Is Leicestershire a source of cheddar cheese?
No, we have red Leicester.
It's Leicestershire cheese.
Okay.
Yeah, red Leicester cheese.
Source of cheese.
I will say that I'm dead. I think we can start. You can have some day chats, and I'll try to track Nashville down and make sure that Nashville ends up. I mean, meanwhile, it looks like Gigi is gone looking for Nashville.
Figure out where he is.
I'd start the hunt now.
Don't get kidnapped.
I mean, Gigi,
There's a
I
prize
can
if
already
you
tell
find
you,
him
you're too
first.
far away.
Sorry, there's a prize. I thought I get.
Maybe. Do you mind?
Do you have a word?
Maybe. Do you want to say it while Chris is here?
Yeah.
All right, EastEnders.
EastEnders. Cool.
Welcome to the team.
Thanks. Bye.
Bye.
Like how I would picture them, I think, yeah.
Okay, cool. What would you like to know?
I'm going to ask you, if you were asked to draw your character's icon from memory, how much detail do you think you would forget?
See, you specified draw, so like I don't think I'd forget much detail. Do I think you'd be able to recognize the detail? Very different question, because my artistic abilities are limited to stickmen. So like I probably remember quite a lot of the detail.
Hello.
Hello. How's your hotspot looking?
I don't know. I'm not gonna sort the camera out in a second.
Okay.
I think I was the amnesiac. I'm not sure. I lost everything.
Correct. You are the amnesiac.
Cool. Would I have learned anything or done anything in the night? Or best thing is you can change my bit.
I won't count this as your question, but no, you were not woken up, and there was no attempt to wake you up last night.
Great. Okay. So then I'll ask my question now while I'm here.
Okay.
Do I? This is River Styx. Do I interact with ghost votes or vote? Yeah, ghost votes in some way.
I'll say, lukewarm.
Lukewarm. All right. Thanks very much.
Okay. Hey, Chris, I'm pretty confused over here.
Hey, Chris, I've told Meredith that I'm just choosing to choose that she's the demon of the two that I learned. And I've already turned someone evil, so...
And I'm mind-boggled, so I'm pausing and staring at him. Okay. Oh, okay.
Oh, maybe you're a lunatic.
The ferryman.
Or voting, yeah.
Yeah, cool. All right.
Okay, I'll let you guys have a private.
Bye. hi, Chris, I'm pretending to ask you my question because I've just said I'm the Amni, which I'm just going to say I'm not later on because I don't want to say what I am right now.
Okay, cool. I will
cool.
give you
So this is me.
I'll say that your question was lukewarm.
Lukewarm. My question would have been, how is it something to do with the ferryman ability?
Okay. Very good. I like that I give you the answer first and then you make up the question.
Yeah.
Perfect.
Really flip the nice in a bit.
All right, good luck.
All right, cool.
Cheers. Bye.
Chris, we've decided that Mikey's not going to vote on me because I will require him to do admin.
Just in case I'm the cannibal and Lucy is something really horrific like Town Crier or Savant that requires me to pay attention.
Okay.
What are you?
On? Oh, what do you want to do? Threes? Or something else?
Yeah, threes is good for me. Threes is more than good for me.
I'll tell you that I'm the Shigenja, the mayor, or the cannibal.
The Shigenja? Hang on, let me make a note of that. Jesus. Shigenja, the mayor, Shigenja, mayor, cannibal. Cool. Great. I'm assuming you want me to do the same now.
If you want, you don't have to. I mean,
I don't have to. Oh,
it's
I think
up to you, but it's
like such an unwritten rule. Like,
it's like
it's exactly. It's like it's not against the rules. It just feels so dirty to just be like, bye.
You could also just tell me one. You know,
I could also tell you what. I'm not going to do that.
Okay.
I will say I'm either the Amni, the fortune teller, or I am the. I was going to say pixie, but that was going to break.
One of those madnesses. Yeah, for sure.
Or I'm the mayor.
Or you're the mayor. You gave me 4. Or you're
I changed from pixie to mayor.
All right. Or you're the mayor. Or you're the pixie. That's
and I nearly broke madness, but I didn't, Chris.
One of those roles. No, you're definitely not the pixie.
Yeah. Nina said the Mez word, and the Mez word was
Nina. What was EastEnders? What would you choose as your Mez word, Nash?
I mean, EastEnders is pretty good. Silver Spoons would have worked as well. Yeah.
I think Silver Spoon. Yeah, that's good. I would probably go with what have we talked about today? The Karen riding a banana.
A banana?
Yeah. Why not?
I'd like to talk to Ed or Nina at some point, but you look like you had a big thing going.
Oh, that was very prompt of me, wasn't it?
Nina, we can talk to
didn't work.
That's fine. I talked to Ed all day.
Yeah, what was going on with the big team chat over there?
Oh, they all just started coming in.
I don't know.
Yeah, wandering in.
Look, there's no situation where I'm going to turn down someone pinging me asking to join a whisper unless I'm literally in the middle of someone else telling me stuff that they wouldn't want to share. So when people start pinging me, I'm just like, yep, get involved.
Welcome back to town, everybody. I admire this town's efforts to already make this game as complicated as the last one. Feel free to chat, and you can nominate. You can do whatever you like.
Guess what I am?
Ooh.
Yeah.
Wow, that was cool.
Wait, what?
Yeah.
Hey, quick question for everybody. There was that British soap that we were talking about earlier that's set in London. Does anyone remember the name of it?
Dove soap.
There's that, but I think it was more TV show. Has anyone heard of it? You must have heard
Was
of it.
it the one that Chris sang the theme tune for or not?
No, it was the other one. It was the one set in London, not in.
I like how Nash is alluding to this like I've not heard it said 30 times already today.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've already heard so many people say this.
Oh, so do we all agree that Barry's the Mez? Because that was the source of the word.
Yeah.
All right, Nashable nominates Barry.
Nashable nominates Barry. Anything else to add, Nashable?
Yeah. One quick thing, Barry. I accuse you of being the Mezephiles.
Okay, Barry. Oh.
Demonetizing the stream. That's so unfair. The most watched stream on Noobs' history, and you get it demonetized for that.
Barry, how do you respond to...
I think it was less than 3 seconds. It's fair use.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what Nashable said the last time he got the stream demonetized.
Yeah.
Barry, what's your response?
No, if I'm the Mizephiles, let me live a day and turn someone evil.
Okay.
Yeah, be nice to Barry.
Oh, this is so great. I can actually look at this and read it. You need 5 votes here.
Oh yeah.
Wow.
My God, we're gonna find out who dies.
Four is not enough. Any other nominations?
Mikey nominates Nashable.
Let's see. Mikey nominates Nashable. Tell us why.
Just in case the Mizephiles thing was not just a little joke. Like, I feel like due diligence.
Nashable.
Well, I wasn't here for most of the day, so it'd be hard for me to be the Mizephiles. And no one actually said the word.
Okay.
So I'm like the shittest Mizephiles ever.
5 is required.
Is that true?
Except you're not the Mizephiles. I'm the Mizephiles. We established this.
Yeah, and I haven't said the word. Yeah, that's my point.
I don't know. Is Nina sharing a shoe because she wants someone to say damsel? Happy to say that damsel.
I am the damsel.
Oh, I just thought damsel was a Mizephiles word.
Can we get a close up of the shoe in question here?
No, it's
cool.
Cinderella.
Yeah.
Wow, you can fit into that, Nina?
Huh?
You can fit into that?
No.
No. The shoe's just really far away.
Any other nominations?
It's my fidget spinner.
I think we should execute Nina.
Why?
Who thinks that?
I heard that
Barry,
they
apparently.
might be good cannibal food.
I think that's probably a good plan.
I will nominate Nina.
Okay, Meredith nominates Nina. Tell us why.
Because I was told to, and I always followed the rules.
Nina, how do you feel about rule followers?
I would say I am good cannibal food, but I'm also a good player, and I wouldn't mind staying alive for a little while. But if this is what you need to do, that's fine. We do not have a Vortex on script, so not a necessary kill.
Okay. 5 is...
Let's see those death routes.
Pertinent, I've only heard of one cannibal claim, and I do not believe it.
I was gonna say, also, I died day one last game. You gotta kill me again?
Yay.
Oh,
I know
you were
you
evil in the
be
last
last
game.
vote on it
I
again.
was, but I'm good this one.
Mikey just
good
outed
point.
who the cannibal was there.
Huh? Have I?
Or at least who was claiming it, yeah.
How so?
I'll explain privately tomorrow then.
Okay.
Okay.
1 second. Just want to say my Backblaze backup decided to start again. This product rules. Why don't you check to see how my CPU is doing before you start backing my system up to the cloud? I think we've solved why I've been losing frames on this stream. Did somebody have a Mark? Let's hear from Mark.
Well, I nominate Randall.
Mark nominates Randall. Tell us why.
Randall probably lied to everyone anyway. I haven't talked to him today, so I missed his lie. So let's just kill him now and less foolish. Just less lies.
Okay. Randall, do you have any lies you'd like to tell in your defense?
I could tell you a lie now, Mark. Would you like to hear one now?
Sure.
Killing me would be great cannibal food.
Okay. 5 is required.
We're not going to kill anybody when we have a chance to actually kill people? Wow.
We just execute the demon now. We gave the good team a chance. Let's just kill the demon now.
I like it.
Any other nominations? I shall count from 10.
Randall, you're not nominated?
I'm not nominating now.
Nina, do you want to nominate Mikey?
Sure, I will nominate Mikey.
Okay. Tell us why.
50-50 on my information.
Mikey.
I'd love to know what this information is before we all suddenly decide to panic vote.
Okay. 5 is required.
I'm very calm about it.
I mean, I don't know why you wanted her to go for this.
I'm the investigator.
You see, I really don't like that.
5 is enough.
I've told exactly one person what I am, and this is not a great idea.
Nina, who's the other ping of interest? Or are you not sharing for now?
I'll keep that for now.
Okay.
Oh, I was assuming it was Barry because
it's a-
people were
yeah.
saying Barry's the
Okay, that's fine.
Mozephiles.
Oh,
Yep.
I just went into room saying I was the Mozephiles.
Can we get the other ping?
At this point, it's irrelevant because we cannot vote on them. Again.
It was me,
This
wasn't
is
it, Nina?
So this is
I think this is a bad kill.
a bad kill.
I will nominate Mark.
Mark. Okay, tell us why.
I kind of don't like killing on day one, especially people who don't want to die. It makes for bad content. So that's why I wasn't nominating. But now that we have someone on the block, we could tie it if Mikey doesn't want to die.
Mark, how do you feel about making good content? Question mark.
I'm going to die if they want to tie. I mean, tie it if they want, but
Okay.
I will tie it. I will not beat it.
5
If
is
they
a
wanna take my
tie.
cup.
5 is a tie. 6 to execute.
Bad content.
I would rather tie this.
I've
I
heard of
find
a,
it
I've heard of a
wildly
town
suspicious
crier
that
as
Mark
well.
was campaigning for a death and now is willing to tie.
Yeah.
There's no confirmation
but-
on here.
3 is not enough.
This is
Vote for bad content. Always.
the thing is we passed up on a few probably fine deaths just for the lols, and now we've got a really not good option on the block instead.
I'm going to count from 10.
I would rather tie this.
Who do you want?
Have you
Anybody
nominated
else,
Mikey?
please.
I've heard
But
of a town
a tie.
crier.
I've
We've
nominated.
had 6 nominations.
I'm
at
happy
this
with the
point,
tie.
so
Yeah, so a town crier is
there was a
useless
town
anyway,
crier
so let's
as
tie
well.
it.
they're not useless.
Yeah.
4.
We've had so many nominations.
3.
Yeah, 6 is not
I
bad.
can't
mate.
nominate again.
2.
It's a lot of
I can't nominate.
Leaving it.
1.
Mikey, who would you want to nominate?
Anyone. You.
It doesn't really matter. Mikey is executed and
Sorry,
dies.
Mikey.
I'm free. Everyone go to sleep.
Yay! This is awful.
No matter what,
sorry,
I win.
Mikey.
I'm sorry, Mikey.
Maybe you'll make good cannibal food, though.
It's all right, Mikey. The cannibal's now the farmer. It'll be fine.
Hello.
Well,
Who would you like to poison?
do I want to poison the person that I think is the town crier? There were a lot. She's gonna know and believe that she's poisoned, whereas she might just go after the demon, thinking they're the minion. So I probably don't want to do that. Let's poison Meredith.
Meredith is poisoned. Okay, thank you. Okay. I mean, there's a great magician first day. The demon was very hesitant to pass any information. Like, it did exactly what you wanted. It, like, slowed everything down. Hello. You're muted currently.
Professional.
How are you
Always.
feeling?
I'm feeling all right. I think I might be the lunatic because that would be pretty funny. But you know, I can't exactly say it for sure until maybe after tonight. Let's see.
Okay.
I'm gonna first choose the death first or the other thing.
Choose the death first.
I'm gonna choose Mark. Why not?
You're going to attack Mark.
I'm going to attack Mark.
Okay.
I don't know what he says he is, but I'm just gonna attack Mark.
And then the other thing is that you can choose to restore ghost votes. It's on this night. It's relatively irrelevant because
Yeah,
but
Mark will be
I
dead,
will
but that's
still-
it. Yeah.
I'll still well, also Mikey is dead as well, but neither
Oh,
of
yes,
them
of course.
have spent a ghost vote. But I will ask you every night if you'd like to restore the votes.
No, I would not like to restore the votes.
Okay.
Thank you.
Thank you. Nashville's going to learn a 4. Hello.
Hello.
You learned the number 4.
The number 4. Well, shit. I should have been tracking some more stuff yesterday. All right. Thank you very much.
Okay. The farmer was not attacked. And the town crier is dead. Now we got to tell the pixie. I'm telling the pixie, right? I don't have the almanac in front of me. Oh, wait. She's just getting the pixie ability. So actually, hold on a second. Minions did nominate. So yeah. I just treat them as if they have it. Has ability. Hello.
Hello. Oh God, I didn't pay attention yesterday.
You
Don't tell me
learn.
I have an ability.
You learn yes.
Oh, half of town nominated, so it's fine. Okay.
Good luck.
Now I have to actually do admin. Thank you.
All right. I think we're all good. So actually, the town crier is back. In fact, let me switch this. I assume that's how I'm supposed to do that, just to help me, remind me. Hey, these nights are way easier, right? Yeah, that's fine. That makes sense, Pinky. Good morning, town. Mark died in the night.
Wow, what a star pass.
Have a good day.
I mean, my neighbors are dying around me. I'm a little concerned.
Oh, the two of us again.
Realsies?
Yeah.
I am the amnesiac for realsies.
You're the amnesiac. That's
Yeah.
fun.
Yeah.
Well, I didn't want to die yesterday because I'm the Mesephiles.
Okay. Why are you telling me?
Because you, my friend, are either the magician or a demon, as far as I'm aware.
As far as I'm the amnesiac, so.
Of course you are.
Okay. All right. I'm really not sure how to play this, if I'm honest. I'm really not sure what the fuck's going on.
Wait, what do you think is going on?
So I know that there's a magician, but I don't know if I'm the lunatic where the actual magician is in play. I don't know. I'm not very... I feel like I'm the only noob in Noobs on the Gooftower now, and I feel like as soon as you were like, oh, here's these 3 people. I was like, yeah, cool, great, no problem at all. See you later. And then you had to come back and be like, no, that's a weird thing, and and it's weird, and you should be weirded out. So I don't know what I'm doing anymore. I'll just see how far I get.
Yeah,
but I'm asking a question to you now.
Oh yes, I'll give you a warm.
Oh, great. I'll have to think of a really good question if I got a warm. Shit. Thanks, Chris.
All right, cool. Oh, that's a good point. Let's see. If I go back to this being Pixie, you're saying if I go here, do has ability. Let's look at my... Oh, good tip, Simi-ish.
All right.
Hello.
Is my ability anything to do with the number of times the evil team have voted in that day?
Ask me that again. I'm just trying to figure out what.
Each night you learn how many times the evil team voted yesterday.
Yeah, that's a bingo.
Oh wow, okay. Cool. And just quick style question, storyteller. Would you ever give a drunk or poison storyteller a bingo when it wasn't a bingo?
You mean drunk or poison amnesiac?
Sorry, is that, whatever. Yeah, amnesiac. Whatever ability I really am.
Yeah.
You would.
Drunk or poison? Yeah, definitely. Sure.
All right, cool. Yeah. All right, just want to check. All right, I will definitely come back tomorrow to double check that I am not poisoned today. All right, thanks.
All right, cool. Yeah, I mean, when he rephrased it, the way he phrased it sounded like almost exactly the way I would have worded it. He didn't have the word total in it, so I did have the option of giving like super, 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 super hot, but I just say It felt like a bingo.
Learn. Actually,
Oracle?
No.
No, there's
Just
no Oracle.
I had a conversation with one, and then I had a conversation with both. I'm comfortable with Mikey being dead.
Okay.
If you want to kill me, that's fine. It will give more information. So I will actually vote on myself today.
Okay. I didn't vote for you because you died first last time, even though you were a good
I
player
appreciate
before.
that.
All right.
Bye.
So
Yeah.
me, demon, is gonna kill all of you. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
All the good people are about to die. Okay.
I'm looking for some evil conversations. No, as phrased, it was just for each single day. I wish I had made it the other way. It would be funny if it was cumulative. But no, I did it as each single day he's going to get a different total.
In that direction, and Lucy and Mark are confirming each other.
Okay.
So either Lucy and Mark are both evil, and at some point we need to kill Lucy, or more realistically, your information and my information line up. Which means that Meredith is good and Barry's good.
I went to Barry and said, do you have a mez word for me? And he's like, sure. And he gave me a word, and I didn't turn evil last night, so I was thrilled.
Also, Mark tells me, I don't know what either you, Meredith, are claiming or what Mikey is claiming, but Mark tells me that you are in a double claim, which I think just leans further into...
Wait, I'm sorry, say that again?
Mikey has claimed the same thing to Mark that you claimed to Mark after you backed out of Mark's character.
And Mark has told everybody this, even though I specifically asked him not to? That's good.
He hasn't told us. He hasn't told me what you claimed.
Okay.
He's just told me that you and Mikey are claiming the same thing.
Okay. All right. Great.
I will say Mark did say that you have cooties, Meredith. So.
Well, I do have cooties, but I didn't want to publicize it, Chris.
Well, it's a HIPAA violation.
Chris Savant info.
What the fuck?
Yeah, what's your Savant info?
I won't tell him.
Okay.
Nashable was yes the answer?
I bingoed.
Oh, perfect.
Yeah.
Welcome back to town, everybody. Nominations are open.
Just a quick announcement. I'm Amnesiac. I bingoed today, which was on night one, I learned the word EastEnders. And each night, you learn how many evil players said the word EastEnders the day before.
All right.
Hilarious.
I'm taking the amnesiac token back off.
Everybody.
I was like, that sounds like a totally legit and real amnesiac ability.
Probably just
I
a
wanna
drunk.
use my
It's
dead
fine.
vote. Yeah.
Chris wants to do more math.
Yeah, go ahead, Ed.
Oh, go ahead.
I have basically heard information that clears Meredith and Barry of being evil and Lucy of being evil. So I'd love to kill anyone else.
Are you included in that? Anyone else?
I nominate Ed.
Let's go Ed.
Nashville? Tell us why.
Yeah, there's a cannibal in town that I've spoken to, so this will be really easy to clean up. Or clear up.
It's actually, I'm totally fine that I did not specify myself for a reason, because some of the information that clears those people comes from me, and if you execute me, it helps imply that that information is good. I'm fine with this. I'm not voting for it, but I'm fine with it.
Okay. 4 votes are required.
I mean, I might as well. I might get it back.
Yeah, you absolutely should.
Yeah.
Oh,
3
what?
is not enough.
All right, well, that's me done for the day.
I could just get a vote on everybody. Every
I
day.
nominate Jeej
Tell us what?
because he's got that tash, and we know villains wear tashes.
Okay. Jeej?
End of argument. Haven't spoken to you. What's going on, Jeej?
The old Mara Joy. I mean, I understand it. Somebody said to me the other day, they were like, if you don't want to get sent to dangerous places, maybe you shouldn't look like a person that gets sent to dangerous places. So this will come off very soon, and I'll go back to being baby-faced. But yeah, I mean, it's fine to do this if you want. I'm not.
Okay. 4 votes are required.
Oh, one other quick thing, by the way. We have an extra evil player.
Do we?
We do.
All right.
Why?
What?
That
Why?
was enough.
Nice.
Well, for
Why do you-
reasons I'll explain after I'm dead.
Barry
If-
nominates
can
Randall.
Nominate Nashable?
Oh,
I heard from
oh
Barry
my
first.
God.
No, what's
Barry, nominate 2?
Randall, but I'll let Mikey finish whatever the thought was that he has, just in case he forgets it.
Yeah, I will forget it. Thank you. I just would really love somebody to nominate Nina at some point, because if we do have a cannibal, an investigator is super useful.
I agree.
Okay.
Yeah.
So Barry has nominated Randall. Tell us why.
Randall was super keen for Mikey to not die yesterday, and I think, Mikey's just evil. Mikey hard claimed his athletes to me in a private chat, so yeah.
Okay. Randall.
Mikey gave me the Mez word, but you executed him, so I didn't turn evil.
Okay. 4 to tie, 5 to execute.
My Mez.
Mikey is.
Can I ask?
Mikey
Deej
is
and
Mikey
Barry
is not
not
the
to vote?
Mazephiles.
Oh well, should have said that before I voted.
Okay. No, this is fine. It's fine.
That's fine.
Mikey is not the Mazephiles. Thanks.
That was not enough.
I will nominate Nina.
Okay. Let's see. Randall nominates Nina. Tell us why.
I thought you were gonna say and dies, and I'm looking for a witch. So good cannibal food. I don't know if Jeej is good cannibal food. Ed seemed like he was good cannibal food and would confirm a lot of players, and we couldn't get him on the block. The fact that we were able to get Jeej on the block means I think people are trying to avoid getting cannibals something good to eat.
Okay. Nina.
I also don't mind dying, but like Ed, I'm not planning on voting myself. I trusted Ed as information, and my information says it's probably one of my neighbors, I think.
Okay.
So that's why I'm okay with G dying today.
4 would be a tie, 5 to execute.
I would love to do this partly for investigate cannibal, but also because I'm starting to suspect that neither myself nor Barry is the Mazephiles. I said that to Barry, but it was a joke.
Yeah,
I
I'm
think
not
that
3 is
good
not enough.
cannibal food, by the way.
Who
Just
didn't vote yesterday?
I think everyone voted at some point yesterday.
Yeah, I wish I'd remembered who voted on me.
Any other nominations?
Well, I guess my contribution to town then
do-
is I know
do
there's
we
an
want
extra evil player.
to? Yeah, I mean, do we want actual good cannibal food? Who's the cannibal? I don't know who the cannibal.
We don't have to. We don't have to believe there's a cannibal. We could just.
Yeah.
I have a hard claim of cannibal. It's not me.
Mikey, Nina, Barry, me, Lucy, and one other voted on you. I can't remember
thanks.
the fifth.
Okay, and that's Nina has Barry and me in a ping, and I don't think they voted on Barry. If I'm right about that, I might be wrong about that, but I don't think you did. No, exactly, which I question. You see, this is why I think Nina is not the investigator.
Well, Nina could be the Mez turned investigator, and Barry.
Yeah,
is
that's so
actually the
funny.
Mez.
Investigator scene
Barry is the
please.
Mez. Yeah.
I mean, I will
I
just
don't
say
believe
that
that, 'cause
hard claim
he's
Mazephiles.
I'm just double checking. Jeej has 4 votes. I'm going to count from 10. 10.
For meta reasons, I'm going to nominate Barry.
Okay, tell us why.
I'm not sure I want him dead, but I have a strong feeling that Jeej is the demon, and therefore this is going to extend the game.
Barry.
Yeah, if Jeej didn't vote on Mikey yesterday, I think it's probably Jeej and Randall are the other two evils. But yeah, let's just leave it as it is.
Okay.
We might just
tie,
get a minion
5
and then the
execute.
other one's the demon.
Jeej, did you vote at all yesterday?
No, I don't think so. No.
Okay. Then Jeej could be good.
You saying
Trying to
not
help out
engaging
here,
in democracy is good?
1 is not enough. I'm going to count from 10. 10.
That is the moral lesson Chris
So,
wants me to
I
teach.
went to Barry and said, "Do you have a Mez word for me?" I said the word. I didn't turn evil. I understand that it could just make me
5.
evil, but
What did you see, Nina?
4.
I saw Mez between Barry and
3.
Mikey.
This is the thing.
2. 1.
No.
Sorry, what? Gigi? You have...
I just nominated Nash.
Oh, I didn't hear you. Sorry, I didn't hear you. You did nominate Nash?
Yeah.
Tell us why.
I don't know. I don't know if like if we want like good cannibal food. I think Amni is a good cannibal food. Is it not? No, I'm not. But if we don't give a fuck about cannibal food, I'm just saying I'm not good to kill for cannibal food. It won't. Yeah, it'll be useless. That's all.
Nashable.
Quick show of hands. Who believes I'm the amnesiac? Run it.
All right. 4 to tie, 5 to execute.
Like, part of me thinks we should kill you because you're not, but you know.
My hands up because I think you're the amnesiac.
All right. That was not enough. I'm going to go from 10, 10. 5, 4, 3.
Mikey claims minion and guesses Lucy is the damsel.
Okay, that was heard. And Gigi's executed. And
Sorry, Mikey.
the good team has won. Let's see. Nashville, what do you think you would get tonight?
I think Barry is good, so I would have probably still gotten a 4 because everybody else voted. But maybe I'm wrong. Maybe Barry's on the evil team.
Barry, Nashville was the amnesia. You would have gotten a 7 tonight. Your ability was.
Well, I have no clue what my ability is.
Oh, you got a bingo on it. It was each night learn how many. Each night star learn how many evil votes were cast that day.
Yeah, oh, total votes. I was counting players.
Yeah, it's interesting. I was almost going to give you a very, very hot because it wasn't quite. But then when you rephrased it the second time, I thought you meant total. So that's why I gave you the bingo.
Yeah, my bad.
Mark was your town crier, who would have gotten a yes, but that yes was given to Lucy instead, the pixie town crier.
It was such an unlucky kill, Gigi. That was literally the thing that framed you. It was so unlucky.
Lots of unlucky things because Nina was the investigator who saw the Mez and actually said the Mez word and would have turned evil that night if you had not killed Mikey B.
Damn it.
The word was banana. It was spoken.
I knew it.
Yeah, and unfortunately we were in a chat with loads of people, so I couldn't even tell you'd said it.
Extremely strong magician play from Barry on day 1. Gigi, your vigor mortis was never able to fully communicate ideas back and forth with his team. Meredith was your farmer, who I thought would be fun to have dead votes restored. Ed was your Shigenja, got clockwise, and Randall was your poisoner, who poisoned Town Crier day 1 and had Meredith poisoned today. And that was your game of the River Styx.
Nobody used to. So if Gigi hadn't killed Mark, then Lucy doesn't get confirmed.
Yeah.
And that doesn't confirm my info is pointing at Mikey. And doesn't clear Barry and Meredith. And so I walked into a conversation with Nina, having spoken to Mark, and was like, well, it's one of your neighbors or Randall.
Yeah. And I knew Mikey was the Mephiles just based, Nina read so good as an investigator. I knew I was the magician. I was convinced Mikey was a real minion, and he and Randall were messaging so much during that game.
Well, also,
Ed pulled me into a chat and just went, so convince me you're good. And I was like, what? Why?
Yeah, I don't know. Maybe I should have left it because I gave Gigi 3 minions, and Gigi was just like, cool. And I was like, and then but maybe, actually, so when I first gave Gigi the 3 minions, I don't think Gigi knew the magician deal. But potentially, then he's got a 2 out of 3 chance of just legit outing to one of the minions on day 1. But I did just to clarify, I said, hey, look at the player total, maybe a little bit.
Yeah, and I still didn't get it. I went, oh no, so there's a marionette. Randall's my marionette.
Yes, actually, Gigi's first response was that Randall was the marionette, and then the second response was that he must be the lunatic.
And then when Ed remembered who had voted on Mikey, I was like, well, Gigi and Randall didn't, so Randall thinks one of them thinks he's a demon and one of them thinks he's a minion.
Yeah, we're also very lucky.
No.
Mikey, I was
Oh,
gonna
yeah.
let it go until Barry was like outing it to the town. So
Yeah, my only world my only world to paint was that Nina was evil.
Yeah,
There
yeah.
was
The
no other
investigator
world, really.
ping on Barry, like, told
Yeah,
us
that's
who the demon
rough.
was.
Oof.
But
Yeah, but it made it really hard for me because I was like, well, I didn't manage to get Nina evil, and now I'm dead, and I'm obviously the Mazephiles. Like, I don't know what else to
Yeah.
do about that.
Yeah, I
Well,
felt
we're
rough.
lucky.
It felt hard, rough going hard on you. But once I'd survived, I was like, in a 10-player game, there's no way I'm letting a fourth evil player be in this game.
yeah.
So
Yep.
we're lucky that Mikey, you didn't go to Jeej and Barry day one and go, right, whichever one of you is the magician, who wants to be evil?
Yeah.
Right?
yeah, I did.
Yeah, I was kind of
totally
tempted.
right.
I was tempted.
I
I've been in a
100%
game
would
where
have.
that happened before.
Yeah. Damn it, we should
I
have
was
got,
tempted, but
gone
I
together.
I don't tend to play Mazephiles like that. I prefer to not out it. I prefer to do it the sort of like this like sneaky way, which I think is what's intended.
Yeah.
But yeah, it was unfortunate that I managed to get Nina to say the word while I was in a chat with Nina, Nashville, Ed, and Mark. It's like I can't now like. Yeah, it's like I can't tell you.
Well, it was interesting because chat was thinking so Nina would have turned evil and might have thought that EastEnders was the word from Barry.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's true.
I between the two of them, I said banana specifically because of what we said earlier. I was like, I'm probably gonna turn evil if at least both of them live. But when I didn't turn evil, then I just knew it was Mikey.
But I also think day one, Mikey sort of was susceptible to that like nomination fatigue, where like on the sixth one, people are just like, let's just kill somebody.
That's why I also waited. I also waited to encourage Nina to do it because I thought we'd be a bit reticent in a 10-player game.
Because there were 2 votes before that. The votes on Barry and Nina both got 4 votes.
Yeah.
Well, I said to Nashville as well. It felt a little bit like I was unlucky, but the first couple of votes felt like joke nominations almost, which were never going to go through. And then, like you say, by the time it gets to me, it's like that's going to go through. Like, fuck.
Yeah.
Also, it didn't help that I was claiming farmer.
Yeah.
Oh, because you didn't have bluffs.
That would have. Yeah, that could have gone badly if Meredith had died overnight and somebody else became a farmer. Hopefully, by that point, it wouldn't have mattered.
I will say
Well, I
it's
mean,
interesting.
there was no Pixie claim, so you could have just assumed Pixie at that point because Mark was not claiming Town Crier, and I was. So.
No, I was claiming general.
true.
I'm surprised that GH killed me. I was telling everybody general.
Oh yeah, but I just assumed that nobody's telling the truth.
General
was
was one of the bluffs.
General was one of the bluffs. Yeah.
I will say Nina day one had 4 votes and none of the evil voted to put it on 5. So that, I mean, it's just interesting.
Put my hand down.
Yeah, I
Because
I
I
didn't
said
vote
I don't want to
because
kill people on day one.
Well, and I'd also she'd said my word, so I didn't want to kill her.
That's fair. Okay, cool. So that was River Styx. Ed, do you know how do people vote on this? Do they vote in the app?
Yeah,
they do, right?
If you should be, you can probably quite easily show them. If you go back to the homepage, you can click on the Script World Cup button at the bottom, and you should be able to show the various matches that will come up when you select the Script World Cup.
Okay,
and
cool.
There's a vote button on there.
Yeah, I think
I
I
will
did
say,
vote before.
Grimoire, Evil Steve did a video, like a short 5-minute video on how to vote and how all that works on the Grimoire.
Cool. Players, thank you so much for helping us run these 2 World Cup games. They were both very fun. Both similar in terms of storyteller load, I thought. And we'll be back to do I See Dead People versus I can't remember what the other one is. In like a month, I believe. So thanks for playing. And I'm gonna hop out of this lobby to show people how to vote on games. All right, goodbye everybody.
Thanks for
Bye.
Bye, everyone.
All right, here we are in the lobby. Let's look at the... Y'all are still seeing me, right? Hey, look at that. So, here's the game we just played. Top right, Group C. Noobs on the Gooftower. And then I believe what you'll do is you'll click on whichever of these squares. Oh, that was interesting. Oh, this is the actual vote, to hover over that thing. Right? Okay, I don't mean to be a jerk, but as somebody who is a web developer, I don't love having a checkbox that doesn't do anything. This is a white blank checkbox. And it takes me to another page. And then this checkbox, does this checkbox do anything? No. I mean, this is me hovering over the image, but actually, like, me on the checkbox itself doesn't do anything. Yes, you can change your vote. So let's say I vote for dead people. The vote is registered. If I go back, it shows that I've registered the vote here. And it says, I voted. I really love that. But I can believe I can go back in and do that. I can switch it if I want. Or I can click it again to have no vote. I'm not going to vote on today's. It's not up to me, really. I just hope that we showed both the scripts in a way that you can decide for yourself which of these two scripts you prefer. Yeah, I think that Mez turn was a big deal. Like, I would say that, I mean, there's no way to know, right, that 3 votes later, Mikey's going to get killed. But having a dead player that's turned evil, especially on this script, when they can continue to ghost vote, obviously it's better than the alternative, which is the Mez dying. All right. So feel free to vote. And I believe that the live stream VOD from this will be linked to people like being able to see. Let me just see. If I go to a previous game. Previous. Ooh. Wow. Phantom Detectives whooped ass on One Day More. If I go here to this, I believe, yes, I could click here at the top right. And I believe that'll take me to the stream when that game was played. Interesting. Oh, I voted for... Wait, I voted for Witch Hunt. Witch Hunt lost? Okay. Anyway, let's see. What am I playing next? April 15th. This is Not My Beautiful House versus the Warrens. Okay, this is the Amnesiac that's slightly... you don't have to think of a great helpful activity ability. And then this one is evil players that nominate other living evil players can immediately swap, which is kind of cool. And then I believe I got Etsy Dead People one more time. You know what? I'm going to tune into this April 9th to see how Ben or whoever or Aggie runs Icy Dead People. And then we've got, again, with Off to See the Wizard, which is... Oh, this is Wizard, like, basically, good gets an additional clue about, like, one good player gets a little more help trying to figure out what the Wizard did. All right, MH, good night. Good night to everybody. I just want to take one more look at what the Phantom Detectives is. Phantom Detectives. Dead players keep their abilities. Each time someone loses at the start of round 1, then regains it on death. Oh, that's very interesting. So you start the game with no ability. You get killed. If you're the investigator, let's say. If you are Shugenja, you don't get anything night 1, and then you get killed. Either execution. You can just say, like, I want to get executed to get my ability. Okay, cool. All right, everybody. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you for helping me make the minimum number of mistakes in those games. Just a reminder, I'll be at Final 3 Con. What are some other plugs I can do? How do I edit this again? Does anyone want to take my masterclass on how to run OBS? Because it would be pretty informative. Oh, here we go. Let's see. What else can you do? You can watch The Residents on Netflix. And you can, in 2 days, you can buy tickets to 27 Hours at Ed Fringe. And if you're in LA, you could come see Standouts Wednesday, March 26th at the Elysian. There's some plugs. Thanks, Mike. Thanks, Time to Get Alone. Thanks for everybody watching. Here's my plugs. You can watch me in The Residents on Netflix. You can come see my show 27 Hours at Edinburgh Fringe. We'll be writing a new 1-hour show every single day of the month. And you can come see the stand-up show, Standouts, next Wednesday tomorrow at the Elysian. This is me and Reka Shunker hosting stand-up with Dropout adjacent people. So it's me, Reka, Ifi Nwadwe, Raphael Chestang, Pallavi Gunalan, Cameron Esposito, who has a Dropout Presents special coming out in April, Joseph Schless, and my friends Marnina and Micah, who have a group called Couplet, are coming to do musical comedy. All right, everybody get some sleep, and we'll see you next week. Next week, trouble brewing for sure. All right, goodbye. We'll do standouts once a month, every month at the Elysian. It'll be me and Reka hosting some dropout people that are doing stand-up. See you later.